I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you can have it all. My empire third, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I will keep myself. I will find a way. Hey guys, welcome to another live stream of Deshaun Johnson. Now we're gonna talk about Samurai Jack. I hope you like that little opening I did. My singing is probably terrible as hell. So what the hell is Deshaun doing? Trying to kill my ears? Sorry about the late. I was supposed to start at 5:30, but I had to cook. I just came back, so I said, let me cook. Give me 30 minutes to cook, and I did what I needed to do. I'm happy I did it because I cooked. I'm ate. I'm full. I had a good ass meal. Now, where to begin with this discussion? Where to begin?
Binge watching isn't always rewarding, but hotels got.
Where to begin with this discussion? I don't know where to begin with it, honestly. This is one of these videos where we're going to dive in and pretty much talk about the finale also tonight, but I was hoping to get someone else involved on here as well so I could talk to him and get some feedback from him, but I guess not. But yes, Eric, you made it very well. You made it. You made it good. You made it good. Who else made it? So, yeah. Honestly, guys, you probably see my videos. I've been putting out tribute videos. I did all day. You just saw that goddamn opening song I did with me singing. Hopefully that doesn't get copyright. We'll see about that. Probably will. If it does, it doesn't bother me. So it won't block the whole video. So honestly though, this is a where to begin? It's weird. It's very weird with Samurai Jack. Season 5 discussion. It's I don't know what to say. If you saw my review of it, I don't hate it. Like, I want people to understand, I don't hate the season 5 as a whole. I do have some issues how they handle a lot of things. The Guardian thing, I'm still pissed off about that. The whole issue with if you guys can hear me with the fan going, so it should be good. I'm still pissed off about that. I'm still pissed off about how Jack got back to the past. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it. It's not through his own portal or no portal he found, but he went back to the past through some plot convenience type of way, which I don't have an issue with. However, I still am one of those persons that I'd rather him beat the shit out the Guardian and go back to that portal, because let's be honest here, if you saw the episode where the Guardian whipped his ass, he whipped his ass to the point where he almost died, to the point where Jack was going back to not only go to the portal, but to whoop the shit out of the Guardian too. But also in the flashback where Jack was going through the portal, where he lost his sword, Aku did make mention that there was no more time portal in existence. So in that time span, he might have got rid of the Guardian, which I picked up too. Other than that, though, the fight scenes were great. I think I've seen a lot of other people's videos and I see reviews and stuff. All of us agree that finale should have had an hour. I think we all can agree it should have been a full hour. I think this night, I think a lot of fans would have been appreciated if they would not air Dragon Ball Z Kai, air Kai at Super at 12 and gave Samurai Jack his full hour. I think all of us can agree Samurai Jack should have had an hour, but Guinea wanted to have 10, and it is what it is, and I'm still happy I got It was sad in a way to see it go. Superior Board Gamer, it's over. I think Samurai Jack is over, dude. Super Board Gamer, it is over. The reason it's over because Genny said he wanted to be over, and that ending itself, there's nothing else for them to do. I mean, they can't bring Asha back because Aku's dead. Aku's not coming back because he's fucking dead. And the future timeline where Aku was, all that doesn't exist anymore. The Scotsman, the Guardian, all those characters, they're no longer in existence because Jack killed Aku. So that timeline doesn't exist anymore. So Jack did a Flashpoint Paradox from DC and erased that fucking timeline. So there's no way they can bring it back. They can probably do side stories or side mission, but as a whole, of bringing the series back as a whole, like a movie, Aku returns, and no, that's it. It's done. They could do a side mission where Samurai Jack was looking for a portal and something like that, but that's it. I'll get to Semi-Titan later. We'll talk about it later. As a matter of fact, I have a video planned for that too, so don't worry. But we'll get to Samurai Jack first because I want to get people in this stuff and talking about that. Because again, I only been on the thing for about what 6 minutes. Let me get more people involved so we can talk about Samurai Jack because Jack ended last night. Come on, Eric, you gotta talk about Samurai Jack. Semi-Titan. We can talk about that later. We got more time about that later. We got to talk about Samurai Jack finale. Other than that, that's it. Unless you guys want to hear me sing Johnny Cash again. No. Let me stop. I'll probably get a freaking copyright strike anyway. So that's about it. So most of y'all probably see my videos I posted today and stuff like that. I did my review of Samurai Jack, so I'll get my thoughts on it. So other than Samurai Jack ending, what else do you guys think should happen? Well, let me ask you guys, since y'all Eric and Superboy Gamers, since you guys are the only two here right now, did you expect that ending, or did you guys didn't expect the ending what you expected? What I'm trying to say is that ending, I didn't expect that ending. I didn't expect Jack to go through all that. I expected Aku to die, but I didn't expect it that way. Did y'all expect Jack to go back in the past, kill that Aku, et cetera, and all that unfold that way? I mean, I'm one of those people that didn't expect that. I thought Samurai Jack was going to kill the future Aku, and then we'll have a glimpse of him killing the flashback Aku. I didn't expect him to go back in the past, kill that Aku, and not kill the future Aku, because honestly, we grew up with the future Aku, the Aku of the future timeline. We didn't grow up with the past Aku, we grew up with the future Aku. I'd rather have that Aku die because that Aku did a lot of shit to Jack. What he did with those damn sheep, purple goats, what he did with the portal, making fun of him, torturing him. That Aku I really wanted to die because that Aku we got more attached with than the future one. But again, it doesn't matter, same character still, but that Aku was more stronger than the past Aku. You could tell because Jack killed that Aku just like that. Just like a snap of a finger. Asha didn't have to do a damn thing. Asha just looked there and said, and then Aku was like, "You back already?" I was like, Aku's been trolling the fuck out of the whole episode. I ain't gonna lie, I am gonna miss Aku because Aku was trolling the fuck out of people this whole episode. And they said, long ago in the distant past, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But the foolish samurai warrior, wielding the magic sword, stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and sent him to the future, where my evil is lost. Now I hope the few seek to return to the past and stop Aku. Nah, I was like, yo, Aku, you trolling me, man. You trolling the fuck out of me. Aku is the king of trolls, dude. I have never seen a troll so bad. It's so well written than Aku. Aku should get MVP for troll right now. For troll of the year, they should do MVP. Should go to Aku. I mean, this man flat out trolled the fuck out of the season. I mean, oh, thank you, Eric. I was like, dude, are you kidding me, Aku? You need to take a chill pill. But man, dude, yeah, I saw your It was fun. I was dying. That ending was so impactful, man. Samurai Jack was finally over. No, yeah, it is King of Thunder. It was so ending. The ending seemed a little rushed. Yes, Silver Sun. It was rushed a little bit. They only had 10 episodes. If they had 13, I think we would have got a well-rounded. Everyone would have loved the ending. I think 10 episodes, like for me, 10 episodes for a show like that, a show caliber like Samurai Jack, you need 13. 13 or nothing more. 13, 2 episodes. Why? That could be a full hour. I do believe, I saw your review, King of Thunder. It should have been 40 minutes. Should have been an hour. Cut Dragon Ball Kai off and give us Dragon Ball Super at 12 o'clock. They should have gave us Samurai Jack for a full hour. I agree. The ending was good, but it felt kind of like, they were like, okay, let's wrap this up because we got 10 episodes left. Not like it didn't feel so organic to me. The ending still, it's a sad ending, but I was so sad because I know I was sad because I had nothing else to watch on Saturdays no more because I ain't watching Toonami because Toonami wants to fuck up the scheduling. So fuck them. So or I can watch Teen Titans Go. Not. I'm gonna be like Aku. Not. I ain't watching that shit. But yeah, dude, I was sadly disappointed. King of Thunder, I was trying to hit you up earlier so we could do a live stream together so we could feed off one another. Be great, but I don't know if you added me or not on Google Hangouts yet. If you did, it'd be great. I could add you to the chat and we can. So cut Kai off and give us 45 minutes of Jack. I'll be down with that. Hell yeah. Keep Super on. Just cut Kai off. I would agree. Shit. I mean, my God, that was it. Yeah, but Silver Sun, the ending was kind of rushed. But again, 10 episodes, what do you expect? I wish Iron Fist was fucking 10 episodes. My God, that was torture. Side note. However, let's talk about the future of Samurai Jack. Is there going to be a movie? Is there going to be a video game? Is there going to be more comics? More comics to be released. Comics, I wouldn't mind. Video games, I wouldn't mind. Not by Cartoon Network. Fuck them. Adult Swim. Handle that shit. Other than that, I hope they do a side story of Jack because it's 50 years. So they can do something in that 50-year gap where Jack was in the future. Do like an episode or a movie with the Scotsman, excuse me. I can never get his name right. And we can focus more on that because, again, I think we were robbed of the Scotsman and Jack interaction because I felt like we didn't have enough of the buddy system again. Because we saw a little bit of the finale. I was like, where the fuck was this the whole season? I want to see more of these two together because those two together, it's a riot. They had me crying. Like some of my favorite episodes are with those two together because that's just a good combination. And also, I would have been cool with Jack having more interaction with the other cast members, characters he had in the previous incarnation. It would have been nice seeing some of that again. But again, he did make a lot of Easter eggs towards that stuff, but I would have seen that. I'm not watching the season 5 marathon, Eric. I don't want to get my emotions back up again. Sorry, skip it. You can watch it, but I'm not watching that again. My emotions will get up. So, and plus they're only doing that because Samurai Jack was making all those ratings, and that's why. Because I heard they were going to do a marathon of Dragon Ball Super, but they canceled that and put Samurai Jack instead. You know how Adult Swim is, excuse me. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the AM videos I did today. I put a lot of AM videos out. So one with Jack and the other ones I did John Hurt from Logan and added to Samurai Jack. I think it was pretty good. Not better than other people I've seen, but it's good enough for my liking. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. At least they didn't block it worldwide. I thought they were going to block the music video worldwide because you know how music is. They'll make, this is blocking Germany and this is blocking Sweden. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I want this to be seen worldwide. I don't care about the money because worldwide exposure is better than no exposure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it was worldwide and they let me do that and stuff like that. So Give it up for music, people. So, but yeah, the season 5 a marathon. I'm not watching it. Like I said, I don't want to get my emotions up again because that's because last night it was kind of tough. Let me tell you guys a story before we go any further. Story time a little bit, guys. So stay with me. If you guys are watching, stay with me. Story time. Hold on. Was that my? What was that? All right. All right. Are you on there? Hold on, King of Thunder. All right, King of Thunder, you hear me? Sucks. All right, back. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're keeping this going. King of Thunder. Yeah, I can hear you. Let me see if I can get you on the group chat thing. Can you guys hear him? Hold on. All right, I'm trying to get this thing to work.
Yeah, I'm still learning this stuff myself, man.
Yeah, I am too. Shit, I should have hit you up earlier so we can work on this before we went on the air. I don't want to end it yet. Let's see. Leave call. No. Let me see if I can add you through here.
All right.
Hold on. Yeah, this is better. All right. I just invited you on here. So did you get it?
I'm hearing it.
You hearing it? Yeah. Can y'all people hear him? You can hear him? I love the finale, but I understand what the beginning was wanted to do. Tell us I'm going to miss Aku. Yeah, everybody, I'm gonna miss Aku the troll, that troll king. Huh. That dude is hilarious. This whole season he had me crying. This whole season.
Let's see.
Let's see. Nicholas says he hears us, but I don't know because usually I'm on the page right now. If you're speaking, I can see it go back and forth. But I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing sucks. Yeah, I see you now.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's
Can you hear
working. Yeah, I got you.
All right.
All right, now we can go. You can close one of these up. All right, so. All right, guys, let me do a test. Do you guys hear King of Thunder? Speak, King of Thunder.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I don't know if...
Yeah, you're on here. You're on here. You're good. I got you. All right. That's working out. All right, good. So what do you think of Samurai Jack's finale, dude?
I liked it. Like I was super hyped, man, but I like that dude said, you know, it felt a little rushed, but I don't know, man, my hype just overwhelmed me, dude. Like
it was because when I saw it last night, so I missed when it came on at 11, because I don't know why Toonami put that shit on at 11 anyway. 11:30 would have been fine. Get rid of Dragon Ball Z. But so they aired it, and I missed it. So I said, okay, I gotta catch it later. So I catched it later, and something was wrong with my DVR. I couldn't catch it. I was like, shit. So I went online to see if they had it online. I went to Daily Motion to check it out. So I couldn't find it nowhere else. I said, fuck, I need to get it. So I saw it, and it was freezing on me. I said, fuck. So I kept, I was trying to watch it. I was trying so hard. And then eventually I watched it over, and then it was working. But when they played that opening, a tear came to my eye a little bit. I was like, I've been looking for this that whole season. Now you want to give me the opening, the final finale? And then Aku was like, nah. I was like, oh God, this dude's the king of trolls. He is the king of trolls.
That was funny.
He was the king. I was like, yo, I gotta give me an Aku shirt now. I mean, he's trolling. I need a shirt that says Aku, King of Trolls. I'll buy that shit. I mean, he was having it this season, dude.
That was the funniest thing, dude. Like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting Aku to just pop up like that.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to come up either. I thought they were gonna play the whole opening, and then here he comes. Nah, I was like, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. The funniest thing though was when Aku got his ass whipped by that samurai mech. He was getting punched. Aku was like, that. Aku was like, fuck this shit, and went in the air, started releasing those spikes. I was like, you're done. I was like, yo.
Yeah, I was laughing. He was getting punched, man. That was funny.
Yeah, he was. It was just cool. He took it. And then Aku, now Asha, she got control of her body. This is Aku's first reaction. Is he dead yet? I was like, wait a minute. You shouldn't be saying all that shit. Like, check him out with the other guys. But I mean, Aku was just. It's weird. I think this is the only season I like Aku more than any other character this whole season. I don't know why. The past season, I never liked Aku, but this season, he was the king of trolls. I mean, I loved him.
Yeah, I feel like he just knew he was untouchable. That's how he felt.
Yeah, and I guess he was like, yo, fuck this. I've been alive for so many years. Samurai can't get me. No one can get me. So I guess, yeah. So, but, and then we saw the Scotsman with all his daughters. My God, that dude was working, for 50 years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, who's his wife?
Yeah. Like, one wife. It only talks about one wife. I was like, yo. And then he was he asked Jack, pick which one. Jack's like, no.
Yeah, I was like,
yo.
It was great just seeing all those characters from like the past seasons and stuff.
It really was, and especially if you've been a fan of that for so long, you see all these. Because I watched this shit faithfully when I was a kid. Every Friday, every whatever time they aired it, I watched it. I tried. So I mean, and then seeing all those characters, seeing the dogs, seeing the Spartans, seeing them again.
Oh yeah,
that was cool. So too. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And you had like people from Atlantis or whatever.
Yeah, dude, it was emotional. And then how do you feel about this? I guess we could talk about it. How she getting the powers of Aku and then going back in time? Like, I'm not a big fan of that. I was cool with her getting the powers, but I wasn't a fan of her using the powers to go back in time. I kind of still wanted Jack to go through the portal, through the Guardian. I guess that's just me because, Guardian whooped his ass so badly in the last time he's come up it's the second time.
Yeah, like he'd find him and just whip his ass, go back in time.
Yeah. Guardian's like, oh, you want to go old school with me, huh? So I was like, yeah. So, but I was hoping the Guardian be like, you can't pass this time. Jack's like, move. No. And they start fighting again. Jack gets the upper hand and he loves to pass. But I guess Gideon didn't want to do that. So, I mean, it is what it is on that. So,
yeah, I mean, I wasn't really expecting Ashe to take him back in time either.
I didn't. That came out of nowhere. That came out of left field, though. I didn't expect that. I was like, and then Aku was like, oh, no. And I was like, what the fuck? I had to rewind it because it was moving so fast. I was like, did she just take him back in time?
Yeah, that little section of the show kind of moved. Like, it was like they were running out of time, so they had to hurry up.
Yeah, they were like, okay, we got to move. I was like, oh, okay, shit. So,
yeah.
But,
what's it called? When Ashe started fighting Ku for the first time, like they were doing the clashes with those like razor hands and then the laser, the heat vision,
Uh-huh.
or whatever. Man, that was just so epic for me, man. Like
It was. And
I was like,
animation, it just crisp, just good ass animation. I'm like, thank God.
yeah, like I mean, this show it shows that American cartoons can be epic, dude. Like even with the simplified animation, like Samurai Jack, you know.
Yeah. It's one of those things when I first saw it, like when they announced, oh, Samurai Jack was coming back, I said, I pray to God, do not use any type of CGI on my ass. Just make it 2D animation and we're cool with that. And they did and stuff like that. So I mean,
Yeah, it was good. And Ashe, when you know the whole thing with her taking them back, I was confused as to how she knew like exactly what point in time to go to. But
I was thinking about that too, but then I thought maybe she took some of Aku's memories or something like that.
oh yeah,
They're connected.
because they got
There's
that connection going on there. Yeah.
They also, Jack did tell her the story too, so maybe in that time span, could have tell her what time period. But again, you never know because it's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of plot holes if you think about it. You really sit down, you look at it, like, okay, look, I'll give you your ending, but there's a lot of plot holes. You need to address some shit, okay? But
That's why I was agreeing with what you said earlier. Like they could have. I mean, well, I don't know if it was their choice, but you know, they should have let them have a little more episodes. Like, so,
yeah, I say 13, about
13.
13, maybe 12. Yeah,
Well,
and the last
yeah,
two should have been like an hour long. You know, yeah.
yeah, yeah, and like you said, you know, Scrub Kai and all that, and we
Yeah, yeah. I say get
get
rid of
Samurai
Kai.
Jack.
I don't want to piss off the super fans, so keep super on there. That's new. Get rid of Kai. Get rid of fucking Kai. Then you can give us a Samurai Jack for a full fucking hour. We fucking deserve it. We've been waiting for 16 years for this shit. Fuck Kai. We've seen it already, you know. But
Oh yeah,
yeah. So, but you know how Dragon Ball Z fans are. They're the worst. I'm sorry if you're out there. So you know. But yeah. So that's how it is. But,
yeah. I was wondering when they finally went back in time, you know, and they showed it was kind of that was like the ending of the first episode.
yeah.
Whenever Jack got sent to the future, and I was just wow, I haven't seen this in so long.
And then
Like
the
yes,
actor was like, "You back already?"
yeah,
I was crying. I was like, that was funny. I was like, "Dude, Aku, just take it. Just take the L. I can't
I
take
know.
you.
Yeah, just take the L.
Take the
I
L.
know
I'm
some
done."
people they were complaining like they were complaining about the pacing throughout the season,
Yeah,
like the slow motion. And I'm like, dude, like it's been like that since the beginning, though. Like,
it was, but also, Gideon didn't announce 10 episodes. When you announce anything for 10 episodes, prepare for that pacing to be super fast. I mean, anything that's 10 episodes, it's going to be fast. So it was fine by me. However, I ain't gonna lie, the last 2 episodes, that pacing went rapidly. They really sped it up like fast, super fast, to the point where it was like, okay, I see what y'all talking about, but still doesn't bother me, you know. But yeah, I see what you guys are talking about.
yeah, because like we left the point to where he just murdered her like sisters and everything. And then now we're at the part where they like love each other. I'm like, dude, like literally a few weeks ago, you just murdered all of her.
I was saying the same thing. I put it in my intro. I'm like when I put it in the anime videos I made, I'm watching them, and I said, "This motherfucker just murdered his sisters," and this is less than a few weeks ago. I'm like, I'm sitting there like, how's this gonna work? How? And he's like, "Archie, I love you." Archie should have said, "You killed my sister."
You can just see them like as an old married couple, like she's just gonna bring up that time. Remember when you killed all of my sisters and I still fell for you? Remember that? Like,
and then Jack was like, "I told you very well."
dude, I love that. I don't know why. It's just 2 words, but I love it.
Yeah, I do. I love the shit out of that. When he was in that tree, face or face your destiny. Your destiny is your death. Very well. I was like, yo, I gotta add that to the intro because that's just the best line ever in any form of animation. I gotta add that shit. So,
oh yeah, I'm really sad, dude. Like that. This is pretty much it. This is the ending. Like
it is. I think it's more sad for us because we have nothing to review on a weekly basis no more.
Oh yeah, because all the other like all we have is our other trash over there. Teen Titans Go and all that. So we're done.
Yeah, T-Types go with their sandwich eating salami asses. Fuck them, you know.
Oh my god.
Um,
Hopefully they see the ratings for Samurai Jack, how it just kills every other show.
yeah,
And they'll be like, oh, we need to bring back other shows or make new ones like, Symbiotic Titan and all that. So that would
yeah.
be cool.
But I do. I'll get to y'all guys' question in a minute, and I'll ask you in a minute their questions. But
All right.
Semi Titan is already confirmed. I think we're gonna get Semi Titan. I don't know though if we're gonna get a straight season 2 or like a finale like Samurai Jack. What do you think for Semi Titan?
I would prefer it to go on for a few more seasons.
Yeah, me too. Because there's still some stuff unanswered, and other than Jack was already at his end. Semi Titan, we were just getting started. If you notice, like we get to 20 episodes, you're reaching the surface. Like we were getting to some good shit before Cartoon Network would say cancel because you have no toys. Fuck off. But
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really remember too much of Symbiotic Titan. I just remember that I really liked it, and also I remember the twerking. Like,
yeah. I have a video planned that's gonna be in my video, so I'm putting that in my video. So, any guys, Eric, I know you're out there. I know you're waiting for that Semi Titan video. Don't worry, the booty quake is in there. It's ready for you, dude. The booty quake. But Revolution Zone asks, are you ready for Lupin? Have you seen the Lupin third animes before, or
Lupin. I'm looking that up. That sounds familiar. Like,
yeah, I've seen a little bit of it. So,
is it coming to Nami next, or that's what?
It's coming out to Nami in June or July.
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, I remember this. I had to look it up to be sure, but is it like a continuation or is it like a reboot?
It's the new series. It's the newer ones. I don't know if you have to follow it along. You probably could just jump into it, because the way Tanami's promoting it, it's all new. So you know how that is.
Oh, okay. And I was hoping I remember this being funny, like the main dude being funny, and I know one of these chicks in the show, like the older Lupin, was like one of the first like hot like cartoon chicks like that I remember.
Yeah, I didn't like her design though. That's one design. Really? Yeah, I didn't like her design. When I first saw it as a kid, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then, it was aired late at night because Adult Swim back in the day, they aired anything because they were trying to catch a new audience. So there'll be some obscure anime. Now, Fooly Cooly, if you know about that anime, that one. That caught fire, even though it has 5 fucking episodes.
What was it even about though? Like, I remember everything, but I just don't remember a plot.
That anime is the weirdest anime. It has a huge fan base. I don't know how, but it's one of those animes you cannot even explain, but people like it. I just don't get it,
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't hate it or anything. It's just like I don't understand.
Like, what? It's like an enigma. You just don't know what the fuck it is. You keep watching like, and they're like, "Oh, we're getting a season 2 on Fooly Cooly." I didn't ask for it, but I'm okay with it, So,
yeah.
It's weird. But Lupin was one of those things they aired and it didn't catch fire the first time. Hopefully this one catch fire. But Jason DeMarco and company at Tonight, they love that shit. They love Lupin, so they're gonna promote the shit out of that, So you'll see a lot of promos for that.
Is it gonna be like a 13 episodes or maybe like a full like 26 or?
I think it better not be no damn 26. I hope it's 13, but I think it's probably either 13 or 20. Probably 20. Let's hope 13, please. Don't make it 26. That's too long.
We need some more action shows.
Yeah, at this point, I want some more animation. After this, I'm gonna go to Adult Swim and ask, hey, can you guys bring Johnny Bravo in? Make an adult. Bring Johnny Bravo.
An adult like Johnny Bravo. That'd be insane.
That would be amazing. That would be so fucking amazing. They could do so much and get away with so much now. Adult Swim.
Man, those feminists are gonna go after that show super hard. Like,
hopefully if they do get it.
But even the original Johnny Bravo, I'm not surprised. I'm like really surprised that it went on for as long as it did.
It can't work today though. Not with PC. How bad it is today. That show can never get passed on television today with kids. Not
Yeah,
that show. Oh, hey, mama, how you doing? Why is he talking to that girl like that? She's not a mama. Her name is Daphne. Like, no, it's a pickup line. The hell is wrong with you? But yeah, I just wanted Johnny Bravo for adults, and he just go straight in and just say, "Hey, mama, you look good," and she's like, "Screw you," and Johnny Bravo said, "Fuck you, mama." And I want to see stuff like that.
And the same voice actor, dude. Like,
yes, get Jeff Bennett back. Jeff Bennett would love to do that because I saw him like he did a convention. There was a YouTube video, and he was just cursing in Johnny Bravo. I loved it. It was hilarious. I think it's still on YouTube. But he was just cursing. Yeah, he was just cursing as Johnny Bravo. It was hilarious. But so okay, let me see what I got here. Read these. Okay, Coop Jones. Hey, how you doing? If I didn't say hello to you earlier, Coop. Oh yes, Fully Cooley. I'm ready for season 2. It has a huge fan base, so adults been promoting the shit out of it. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Nicholas Little. Cartoon Network needs to make their shows 30 minutes. Yes, they fucking do. That whole 10-minute shit or 15-minute they do with Teen Titans Go needs to go.
yeah,
it started
that's
with
pretty
Teen Titans Go. Yeah, I didn't like it. Because the Teen Titans Go, but see, the way they do it is like Teen Titans Go and another Teen Titans Go episode. Before it was Teen Titans Go and say Amazing World of Gumball, which it was kind of weird how they did it because it was 15 minutes, then they added it in afterwards. Now they heard the complaints from fans and say, we want 30-minute shows, so they add 2 episodes of Teen Titans Go and put it for 30 minutes. They think they slick. I was like, wow.
Yeah, they thought they would try to, sweep it under the rug with that.
Yeah. Which I was like, no, I don't want this. Just forget it, Cartoon Network. Fuck off.
Because in the past, they had shows that were both like, it was like balanced. They had 30-minute shows and then they had 15-minute shows. But now it's like they lost, like they stopped caring about fan bases and.
No, they put in more ad revenue and more. Excuse me, not ad revenue. I'm thinking of YouTube, but more commercials and stuff.
Yeah.
And now they wanted that money, so that's not what it is now. It's all about that money. So, which is sad because Samurai Jack just proved your asses that hey, you do something right, you'll get your ratings.
Yeah, like wasn't Samurai Jack? It beat out like a couple of. Wasn't it one of the top shows?
It was the top 5 shows every week, every Saturday.
Okay,
yeah. There's sometimes it made top 1, but that's before the NBA games started getting to the playoffs.
Okay.
But now like it's always the top 5. Raking in those numbers, never went below. Always did. They only went low that one time, the April Fool's prank, but they never aired because Toonami and Adult Swim want to be funny, air Rick and Morty for almost 3 fucking hours. Oh fuck!
That April Fool's joke, I was surprised. Like when I was going to watch Toonami that night, I forgot that it was April Fool's, and
me too.
And I was ready for that episode of Samurai Jack and Attack on Titan, I think it was, and I saw freaking what was it, Rick and Morty? I was like, what is this? I was mad.
So when the ratings came out, every show below on Toonami got less than 1 million views. They went below. They went 5,000, 4,000. Nothing went over 9,000. They had lower ratings. So in their response, oh, let's give you Attack on Titan with no promotion. They promoted it for 29. They moved it up to the 22nd. And Attack on Titan got the lowest rating of any season premiere show ever. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I saw there was a comment, and I think it was Coop Jones. He said they need to bring back Thundercats.
Oh yeah. That one, that's a tricky one. Because that animation wasn't done here in America. It was done overseas. You could tell how crisp it was. That one will be kind of hard for them to do. I don't know if the same people are working on that shit too.
I was actually into that show too.
I would love that too. That one, I would love for that one to come back because again, it was left on a cliffhanger.
Yep.
So yeah, they could pick it up where it left off.
Like the fight scenes were freaking like whenever Lino took out that sword, man, like the animation just turned into like super anime. Like
yeah, it did. From being a regular animation show to anime. And I was like, I like it.
Like it had the best of both worlds. It felt like a mixture of anime and American like cartoons where they try, like
Avatar.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Avatar. It was freaking cool. Then when they canceled, I was like, come on, man! Like all these good shows are getting canceled, and you have all the bad ones staying.
Yeah,
Like,
I was so pissed. And then when Cartoon Network was like, well, we didn't have a toy line. I said, what the fuck is with you with the no toy line? There's 3 shows already. I was like, fuck. Well,
yeah, that toy argument is getting old. Like,
yeah, it was getting old. Eventually, people figured out you just don't want the show no more because you want shows like Teen Titans Go, which is cheap to make. So okay, Coop Jones, I need to know about that 11 o'clock time slot for Saturday. Is it going to be a Family Guy's time slot? It might be a Family Guy time slot because the rate's been kind of low, and I think it's going to be moved back to Family Guy. And what else do you guys think can replace Samurai Jack? There's nothing that can replace Samurai Jack other than Family Guy to get the same type of ratings or lower.
I wonder if they're gonna ever put My Hero Academy on there.
They need to. It's hot right now. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like season 1, but I like season 2. It's hot right now. You should.
Because I'll be honest, I've never seen an episode of it, but I've always known that like it was about superheroes.
Yeah, and what's going on in movies right now? We got so many superhero films. They could capitalize on it. It just I don't know what's wrong with Toonami. They don't think about their shit like they used to. Like when they got Attack on Titan the last time, it was good because it came off after the other Attack on Titan finale, so it kind of still had that hype. This one. They put that shit at 12:30, right behind Dragon Ball Kai.
Yeah, I think Kai should be at the end because it's that old. Like even though it's like a redo or whatever, like a remastering.
Yeah,
I still think it should be at the end because we've seen that like a long time ago.
Yeah, like at least let these other shows get the love. Like Hunter's fucking a fantastic show.
But yeah, dude, I saw that dude. Oh my dude, seeing this on Toonami right now makes me sorry I never watched it before.
It's really good. It's a good show. But and it did good last year because when he dub premiered it, it was getting 1 million views at 1 o'clock, which shows are hard to do at 1 o'clock. But it was doing it. They moved it back. They put Dragon Ball Kai somewhere, and ever since then, it's just been fucking ridiculous. Then once they got Super, which I was like, okay, so they're gonna cancel Kai and keep Super. No, they keep Kai and Super, and they keep them back to back together. I don't want no hour of DBZ. Fuck that shit. Give me Super and get Kai in the back. Put that shit in the back. I don't need that right now. Give me Hunter at front. And then they got rid of One Piece and they gave us Tokyo Ghoul, which that is a great business decision. If you were, fuck, I was like, ugh. I don't know. So,
I mean, One Piece is like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if they actually should have gotten rid of One Piece though, because it was supposed to be one of the big 3, right? Like, because it was
bringing in ratings too. It was bringing in more ratings than what show they replaced it with. Well, they moved Naruto back, and now Naruto get low ratings now.
Mm-hmm.
So Naruto used to get high ratings, now it gets low ratings. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So like,
I'll be honest, for Naruto, like they should skip like to the end of like the most current English because. Like for Naruto, me and my family, we buy the DVDs because the freaking show that they have on Toonami right now, that the episodes they're on the Pain arc, and the DVDs are at like the end of the war, like the English. So what they should do is, I think personally they should just skip all the way up to like the most current dub because I feel like most people have seen all this that they're showing.
Yeah, and then also after the Pain arc, we get the filler Hell. Which is Naruto.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like episodes.
They do not want to get to that filler because it lasts for years. It lasts for so long. People dropped off of Naruto because of that. I was like, I tried. I had to abandon that Titanic, dude. I was like, fuck this.
I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy those episodes a little more when they're actually in English because I can actually get up and turn away and do stuff while I hear it in the background. Yeah, I
can do the same thing too. Sometimes you gotta read that shit. Like,
yeah, I'm not trying to read. Like,
and then you miss every detail too. So it's like, yeah, I see you. Let me read. Like, Fairy Tail of Steingate could replace Samurai Jack. Fairy Tail Revolution. So what is up with you and Fairy Tail? No, I don't want Fairy Tail on that shit, man. Leave it alone. What is up with you?
Bro, dude, like Urza's the best character in fiction, dude. Like I'm telling you, like the Starlight.
Look, I understand. I understand Fairy Tail has the big boobs and tits, man, but I don't want that shit on Toonami, man. I'm telling you now, you want ratings to go down. Get Fairy Tail on that shit. Trust me, the first few episodes they'll do well. Wait till y'all get to those later arcs. You're gonna jump shit then, huh? When
Especially the Grand Magic games, whenever you have like the stronger Dragon Slayers losing to the weaker ones.
Yeah. Steins Gate though, Revolution Zone, yeah, bring that on. I'm with you. And Coop Jones like no Fairy
time travel, right? Steins Gate with the microwave or something.
It's time travel, yeah, it's good. It's good. And Coop Jones like no Fairy Tail doesn't need to be in Toonami time slot. And then you're like, yep. Coop Jones, shit, Dragon Ball Z wasn't hard to get views at one when it aired on Cartoon Network on Toonami. Yeah, because the shit was good.
It wasn't a rehash of the movies.
Well, I mean, yeah, and also, yeah, I think the movie came out. If you talk about the Dragon Ball Z, the old one, of course, I mean, everyone loves that Bruce Faulkner score.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, Revolution, he also asked about if we think Toonami should start at 8 p.m. and end at 2 a.m.
Yeah, so Revolution, do you think Hero Academia should get the Samurai? I would love that, but you gotta talk to Jason DeMarco and their company. Those guys, they have a vendetta against Hero Academia. It looks like Naruto somebody should started on Toonami when Toonami came back. It's like, yeah, well, yeah, it should have. Naruto should have started back then with Toonami, I guess. Not the original one. What do you think of Billy and Manny should be on Adult Swim? I would love Billy and Manny to be on Adult Swim. That was my shit. I love those idiots. That was my shit.
Were you talking about like an adult version of Billy and Mandy, dude? Like, I mean, like it's rated.
The original show was adult anyway. The original show was adult. If you think about it, because I rewatched a couple episodes.
Happening on that show,
dude. They had like Yogi Bear high. His eyes were all red, and he was like, "Boo boo, where's my basket? Boo boo, where's my basket?" I was like, what the hell is wrong with him? Now I thought about it. Oh, he's like cracked up on picnic basket, like cracked up on cocaine. Oh, I get it now. Okay. Coop Jones, do you think they'll air Berserk?
Oh, Berserk. They played the movie, right? I remember like a few years ago they had the Berserk movie on there.
Oh God, which one?
I think the CGI one, like the.
That one, I would love that one. It's gonna be hard to get through. That one, you know what? Fuck it, air it. I don't care. I rather air that shit than fucking Fairy Tail. I'll take it. I'll take it. Revere Toonami on Cartoon Network did start at 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah,
that shit's. I wish that was the case now.
Yeah, me too. But I want to air it that long though. I think that's kind of too long. For that. I mean. Thinking back at it, it did do well, but that's just too many shows to watch, honestly, with commercial. Eventually, I'll just go to the So, Eric M sent me some project. I will miss it and love the show. Yes, you're not the only one. Sorry, Deshaun, you gotta love those Fairy Tail hot bitches. I understand Revolution Zone. You love those Fairy Tail hot bitches, but those hot bitches only lasts so much in one episode. I can't deal with the storylines, man. I can't deal with Natsu, and I'm fired up. I ain't dealing with the
friendship, dude. I still couldn't believe Loxus said like he's fired up. Like
yeah, and I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm trying, and then I got to those last few episodes. I said I can't do it no more. I did. At one point, I compared that shit to the next DBZ. You know how bad that was until I realized what the fuck was I saying? What the fuck was I doing? I woke up and said, no, it's not the next DBZ. It's not even Naruto. Ooh, I don't know what it is, but it's magic. I can tell you that. But
yeah,
Get Next Door, air on Adult Swim. Yes, the Galactic one. More.
Isn't there supposed to be like a continuation of where the Galactic Kids Next Door?
Yeah, that one. If they air that one, I'll be fine. More adult version of it.
What's going on with that anyway? Because it was like I think a year ago they showed that little like promo thing.
Yeah, it was supposed to happen, but Cartoon Network passed on it. So they were like,
why are they passing on things that people want? Like they'll get money, they'll get ratings. I don't understand.
There was even like potential people like, hey, look, you get this, we'll watch your network again. Get this, and they were like, no, we don't want it right now. This is not what we're going for the next generation.
I thought they got a new president, like a smart one. What's going on? Like,
yeah. Christina Miller. I got a video for her ass. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. By the way, Deshaun and King of Thunder, do you love or hate the Ren and Stimpy adult party cartoon? You seen that one, Ren and Stimpy? Adult party cartoon.
Wasn't that on Nickelodeon? Wait.
No, it was on another network, but I seen it. I saw the original one on Nickelodeon. So
yeah.
I didn't see that version of it. I know a lot of people hate that version too.
Is it the one where? Wait, that's not the same thing as the one that was on Nickelodeon, right? Or
no, it's more like adult one. Hold on, let me look at them. Ren and Stimpy.
I'm looking it up. Freaking, this dude is like freaking scrubbing this naked chick in the shower.
Oh, hold on, because I think the party one.
Hey man, I don't. Who said that? Revolution. I don't think I've seen that one, but I'll definitely.
It aired on Spike TV. It was more adult. It was.
Was it in the same universe? Like just the same characters, just more adult and everything?
I think it was the same. The original air. So it was like more adult, same universe, I believe. So
okay.
Most of the characters, most of the cast came back, but it didn't last long because it got canceled.
Oh dang.
Yeah. It was a revival and a spinoff.
More chances, like instead of like 3 or 4 episodes. Oh yeah, we gotta cancel it now. Like,
yeah.
You know. And then the shows people want to be canceled are still there. It's like, okay then.
Yeah, it was on. They Scoop Joe's. It was on Spike. I just looked it up. By the way, Deshaun. Okay, but then again, Adult Swim airs their own shows on weekends, so why not air Toonami when Cartoon Network ends its programming? I don't know. They should have done that years ago, honestly, but they never did.
Maybe Adult Swim still wants to have their own things.
Yeah. Also, Jason has a weird fetish of airing anime on Saturday. He always had that weird thing. I don't know why. Ever since 2008, he always wanted to air anime only on Saturdays. Which I was like, dude, air that shit every day. You need ratings. I'm just letting you know, you need ratings. You air some shit every day. You think people don't want to see Dragon Ball Z at 8 o'clock on a Monday? Put that shit on. You get your ratings.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They should just put out a survey, dude, so they can just see how retarded in this whole all these years.
I think they're gonna get one out soon because the ratings have been kind of low, so they're gonna ask people, what do you guys want to watch on TV? More anime.
Yeah, and the most highest voted thing on there, they're gonna say, oh, that's what people didn't want. We're gonna keep Teen Titans Go going.
Fucking idiots.
Watch PBS Kids.
I seen a little bit of it. The only thing I saw was Sesame Street, and that was it. Oh, yeah, I saw Barney on there too.
It was like, I saw that, and Clifford and Arthur and all that stuff.
Clifford, I forgot about them too. And those 3 awful Teletubbies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw them. I'm happy. Let me read Nicholas Little. I'm happy Nickelodeon is bringing back Invader Zim. Yeah, I'm happy they're bringing back Invader Zim too. I'm happy they're bringing back Hey Arnold too. So Nickelodeon, you're doing good things right now. No rant.
I'm pretty hyped for that Hey Arnold movie.
Huh?
I'm pretty hyped for that Hey Arnold movie.
Yeah, I'm hyped for Invader Zim too. So I was like, I'm hyped for everything what Nickelodeon's doing right now. So no rant. I haven't done a rant video on Nickelodeon in months, so they're doing good. You doing good, Nickelodeon?
I saw this April Fool's video. I thought it was real, like at first, I'll be honest. They were talking about Nickelodeon, having another Avatar show.
Yeah, that was an April Fool. It was going to be on Netflix or something like that. Yeah, I saw that shit. I was jumping into it. Then I saw the date. I said, this motherfucker. Got my hopes up. I would love that shit on Netflix.
I was ready, bro, because they had Voltron Legendary Defenders, and I was like, all right, so they're gonna get Avatar. All right, let's do it then. Nope, no fools.
It's Netflix needs all the good show because Netflix has everything right now, man. I mean, I'm digging Netflix. I am digging Netflix animations right now. They're killing it right now. Yep. Revolution Zone. Christina Miller can suck my tenant. Well, tell her that. Also, pet peeve: Dragon Ball Super airs twice. It airs when Cartoon Network ends its programming. It also airs on Toonami. You know what?
And they're the same episode.
Yeah, I don't mind that because it's Super, and that's Super. But if you're gonna air 2 Dragon Ball Z Super, what the fuck you need Kai? That's what I don't get. That's what I'm mad at. Where does Kai fit into all this shit?
And if they were gonna air 2 episodes, then why don't they have 2 of the same ones?
Honestly, they do need to air 2 new episodes a night because they can get close to that Black Goku arc. Because right now, ain't nobody digging Super in these filler arcs. No one cares for this shit.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel like rewatching the movies.
Yeah, I don't know why Jason has this weird thing. We gotta watch all the episodes in order. No, the fuck you don't. Skip some of that shit. Trust me, you're gonna do everybody a favor. One Piece needed a skip. Naruto needed a skip. Bleach sure hell needed a skip.
Bleach, bro. Bleach had 2. Like their arcs were. It was weird. They had arcs in arcs.
Yes, it did. And then 1 minute you're in the main arc. You're getting in there. You're like, yeah,
bro. We're about to see Aizen wreck these people, and then we're like looking at some like freaking like Power Rangers ripoff episode or whatever.
And then we get to the next arc. It's like, oh, they're back in the town. How the fuck did they get back in? They were in the moon. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, and then I go on the internet. It's a filler arc. You put a filler arc in the middle of the main arc? Who does that shit? I was like, no, fuck this. They're like, oh, we'll get to the main arc in 26 episodes. I was like, fuck this. I'm like, no, I'm done. That's when I dropped off of Bleach. And then Bleach never won me back over because those filler arcs killed me. I was like,
yeah.
I hate to say this, and I've been the biggest defender of Samurai Jack, but this season could have used 2 or 3 extra episodes. Yeah, Dougie Fresh, definitely. I mean, we all can agree. Samurai Jack needed more episodes. It did. It really did. So it is what it is on that. Hopefully, Samurai Titan gets that treatment.
Yeah.
I can only pray.
One quick thing about Super Toonami really quick. If they really wanted to show all those episodes with the those 2 arcs, the remix arcs or whatever, they could just show the movies, like just show the first movie and then the second movie, and then just start off like at the Goku arc, like the evil Goku arc, Black.
Yeah, they could have done that too, but they haven't even shown the movies yet, which is weird. I'm like, but that's a good point. Yeah. See, King of Thunder, we need to be working for Adult Swim. We'll make them a lot of money.
Bro, if only one fan. I swear, dude, sometimes I feel like children could make better plans.
They can, but these guys, they see the numbers and they don't see other numbers where, like, let's say now they see Samurai Jack numbers, they say, oh, we can do something like this again. But in their minds, they're like, we could do something similar like a Teen Titans Go. No. You have to make it the same or better than the original one, which is Samurai Jack. I think this Samurai Jack made the other season look a little bit better in some aspect. However, this was more mature. We got the finale we wanted, conclusion, and plus Samurai Jack had a huge fan base, a huge following, dude. I mean, Teen Titans Go would never have that shit.
I agree, dude. Oh my god, that show is just so bad. Fuck. I can't believe it's still on air. I'm really waiting for it to cancel. Like, what they need to do is, I hope maybe Samurai Jack will teach them because they're going to see the numbers for Samurai Jack, and then they'll be like, okay, let's maybe bring back the original Teen Titans.
Yeah. Or, one better, cancel that shit, bring in Galactic Kids Next Door, and bring in, what's the other show that ended abruptly? Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, because I don't think it got a conclusion. I don't think.
Even their movies were good for that show.
Yeah, Eddie did got an ending. But yeah, just bring shows back and do it right. But make sure you have the creator on it. Don't do the Powerpuff Girls without the creator. Powerpuff Girls 2016 is a prime example. Don't give the material to stupid people. So, That shit is horrific. I mean, my God, I hate that one more than Teen Titans Go. Honestly. Papa Girls, by the way, King of Thunder, love your Justice League action. Yeah, King of Thunder, I think you need to do another video on Justice League action. Be nicer on it.
I will not.
When you did that video, I saw it. I sat there. I was like, dude, you going in? I mean, let it show air first. When it aired, I was like, this is actually pretty good. Is King of Thunder actually going to apologize? I was waiting for that video too. You're like, it's good, but I ain't apologizing for shit. It's like, okay.
Dude,
I
no
was
apology.
like, okay.
Never. No apologies, man. Never.
Yeah, I mean, I will give it this though. Justice League action is better than Teen Titans. It's a way improvement. I really think that show. It's not getting a lot of exposure though. That show's not doing. I don't see a lot of people talking about it though, as much as I thought it would. I mean, we talked about it, but negatively before the shit aired, but no one else has talked about it. So I mean, it's. Would I do another review over it? Probably so, but honestly, it should have never been 15 minutes. It should have been 30 minutes. Because I think that was our biggest problem with the show, too. When we saw that read and we read it, and when that shit went to 15, we were like, fuck this. I ain't watching this. Because we thought it was going to be another Teen Titans Go. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I thought, too. As soon as I saw 15 minutes, I said, oh, no. I know where this is going. No, you fooled me once, shame on me. Fuck you. I'm not playing this game no more. I'm done. So I said, oh, that's why I did the video. But yeah, but your rant was, you went into the show to the point where I was like, well, I got nothing else to say. Go to King of Thunder. You got everything to say with that video. I
don't know, man. I was just so mad. Like, even if the show is like not as bad as I thought it would be, like, it's just like really like you had something as good as the original Justice League show, like the Bruce Timm stuff.
Yeah, the Bruce Timm stuff, no one can take that. But
yeah, and then you downgrade. Like, don't downgrade. Just at least try to be as good as you used to be. Like,
and what also gave it away to the animation, dude. That animation was not helping it no favors. When I saw
the animation, I think I almost died. Like,
yeah. That was made you mad too. What the fuck is this animation? Because I was pissed too. I said, "The fuck is this? It looks like 2D." I'm like, "No, man."
And then people are like, "Well, the Bruce Timm one looked just like." No, it doesn't. Like, what do you mean? It doesn't.
And then I saw people defending it. You need to go see it now. It's better now. Fuck off. I'm done. I'm not seeing it. I did a video. I said, you know what? It's not half bad. However, the 15 minutes kills me, okay? I hate the format of the 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's why. Come on, give it 30 minutes. Like, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy, dude.
Yeah. It worked on Brave of the Bold, Batman Brave of the Bold. They made a lot of money off of that show. I'm like, why were you not doing that the same thing? It's like, come on, DC. Stop letting Warner Brothers dictate what the fuck you doing. Shit. By the way, King of Thunder. Okay, that's already said that. Yeah. Do y'all think Christina Miller is still the best president than Stuart Snyder? At this point, I'll take Stuart Snyder over that Miller.
Didn't he at least show like other stuff like Ben 10 sometime?
Yeah. The scheduling wasn't as bad. We got Generator Rex out of him. He gave us Generator Rex, which I like Generator
Rex.
Rex.
Show, it didn't even come on. That show could come back. I don't care. Like,
it was better than Ben 10. It was better than Ben 10. I like the hell of a lot more than Ben 10.
Like, I mean, like in one of those episodes, he literally becomes like a god. Like, come on, bring the show back.
Yeah, bring the show back. It was cool too, and it was nice. And then they had that agent too with the sunglasses. Yeah, I'm Agent 6 or Agent. I was like, yo, and he had those double-edged blades coming out, just whipping ass. I was like, okay.
Out of his suit sleeves, like.
Yeah, out of his sleeves. He was hiding those shits in there. He said, and then they had him tied up. He's like, you want to do this? He's there. He get those blades out, starts cutting people. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. So,
I'm still waiting for like a complete series release, like of that on Blu-ray.
I was waiting for that too. I mean, it's a good show. It really is. But Netflix, I mean, Netflix has it. I think Netflix has all the episodes, I believe, or they did at one point. I don't know now. Cooper Jones said, to be honest, I haven't seen the sub of Dragon Ball Super anime, so I waited for the dub and the whole time, but I see the highlight of it. Okay.
Yeah, Coop, same here. I tend not to watch subs, I'll be honest. I'm like the only person on earth, but I tend to try to watch everything in English, dude. Like
I had to watch the subs too sometimes to see what I'm going for, and also the sub, like One Punch Man for me. When I saw that sub, I only pictured the sub voice actors, and then when the dub came out, I was like, ugh. Yeah, I don't like this. And then now Genos, when they did Genos dubbed, I was like, oh God, no. I do not like this voice of Genos. I don't like the guy who's doing the voice of Genos. He sounds too robotic to the point where he sounds like Mega Man. The old Mega Man, the old
like a little
dub.
overboard robotic. It's
Yeah, I don't like that. I want Genos just to sound like a regular chill. Because in the sub, he's just a regular chill dude. He was like Saitama. He doesn't do all that. He's like, Master Saitama, let me take care of this inferior insect. He talks like a butler, like he's Alfred from Bruce Wayne, pretty much Alfred. That's
yeah.
what drive him, you know. Oh yeah, this is a question for you, Revolutions on King of Thunder. What are your thoughts on Vortex being canceled in 2014 and Toonami being canceled in 2008? My God, we have a lot of questions.
Oh my goodness. Oh, dude. I'll be honest, when Toonami was canceled, I was a little bit too young to understand what was going on. Like I didn't even know it was canceled at first until like one day I was noticing that was not it was not on TV anymore. Like, and then when I like fully, just fully figured out what was going on, I was really mad, dude. Like, cause Toonami, it was really cool. There was no reason to cancel. Like they were losing some of their shows, like, but they did have good shows still.
Yeah.
And if they did, I wonder what would have happened if they didn't cancel themselves, but they tried to expand themselves, like move on to online, like get some apps and stuff. Kind of like, do you remember Neon Alley?
Yeah.
Like if they tried something like that, like you get like the Toonami app if you watch it on TV, where like I don't know, I just feel like it didn't really need to be canceled. Toonami. I mean, I know that like the downfall of Naruto, like some of those episodes after Sasuke left the village.
Oh hell, that's filler. Those fillers.
Like that, I know, like that's one of the reasons too, because people were dropping off because of that. But I don't know. I feel like Toonami didn't really need to be canceled. Like when I saw that message from Tom, like this is our last run or whatever. Like no, I was like, nah, dude, because their shows, like Toonami was mostly, because I used to, when I look at TV, like I would always watch it in the evening, like nighttime. So Toonami was pretty much. I think I've seen Toonami more than Cartoon Network back then.
Mm-hmm.
So when that was gone, it was just dang. And then Vortex. Now Vortex, that was on the CW, right?
Yeah, it was. They took over from 4Kids, that awful dubbing.
Luffy,
Nami. I was like,
it was like Ganji, just shut up, like just stop, like.
Yeah.
But no, like at Vortex, that was, I mean, Vortex for Kids and all that on CW. Everything that was on CW, they felt like kind of the same thing, just different names. Because most of those different like Saturday morning networks on the CW had similar shows, or if not the same. But I don't.
I think the problem with Vortex too is they had all these shows that already aired, so everyone's seen these shows.
Yeah,
and
then
then
didn't they have like Batman the Animated Series sometimes,
they had Justice League.
Yeah, Justice League.
Justice League Unlimited.
Iron Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
And I don't think people were really wanting to rewatch those. I mean, they were good shows, but something new, they probably wanted more.
They got what else? Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's where they aired. So it's like it makes them fucking anyway. I mean,
they had like Yu-Gi-Oh. They had some Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm gonna go to rent on Dragon Ball Z, dude. And they had other stuff. I mean, like, let me check. They had a lot of reruns, and I think the problem with that, though, people seen it.
Yeah.
And that's what hurt them too. Okay, here they are. I bring it up. All right,
they had like Iron Man Armored Adventures, like
Nicktoons, WWE Saturday Morning Slam. My God, that was shit. David Cross.
They had Transformers Prime. Now that one was good. I like.
Yeah, they had Transformers Prime, which was probably the best thing they ever got. They got Power Rangers Lost in Galaxy, which was probably not my favorite season of Power Rangers. They should have put Space.
I don't even remember that one that much.
They should have put Space because that had the Psycho Rangers.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got Digimon Fusion, that new one that came out around that time, but it only aired for a few months because Vortex was canceled. That new Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeta, whatever they call that.
Zeta.
Yeah, it's Sonic X.
I think Sonic X. Yeah, Sonic X.
The Adventures of Chuck and Friends. I don't know what that is. I don't want to watch it.
That sounds like some just.
Yeah.
Like some...
They have shit. They have Bose and Blip, I think. So, like most of these shows they never spark any interest because they already aired. So, like some of these shows are going like, I think Justice League at the time was going almost 5 to 7, 8 years. And
I think some of the downfall of some of those older networks are like they wouldn't really try to bring in anything new, and if they did, they would make it super childish.
Yes.
So no one wanted to watch it.
Yeah. So, I mean.
And what's it called? There was this other show on there. I can't remember. Well, actually, I think this was before Vortex, but I liked it a lot. It was Archie's Weird Mysteries. I remember that.
Yeah. I remember that too.
Yeah.
But Vortex was one of those weird things where it's like it wasn't bad. It's just no new material, no new fans. So I mean, you got to try to get these old fans, but most of the shows they had was already online. So that was another thing. Dougie Fresh, Kids WB, Jetix need to come back. Kids WB, I don't think it would ever come back.
I don't think that's sadly ever coming back.
Warner
Bros. Do they even care about cartoons anymore? They're only doing some of the DC cartoons now.
Yeah, and then they still have that website. I think Kids WB website, unless they shut it down finally. But you're not getting that block back.
Yeah, I've gone to some of these like websites for some of the networks. Some of them haven't changed one bit. It's like, do they go on there to ever maintenance? Do they do maintenance on these sites? Coop said that they even aired Akira. They aired Akira? I think he's either talking about Toonami or Vortex. I think he's talking about Toonami because I think Akira was a little too much for Vortex.
Yeah, Vortex, they didn't have the money for that. What do you think they air reruns? So Revolution Zone asked me, One Magnificent Morning, that Saturday morning block that replaced Vortex. I never saw it. After Vortex ended, I never saw it. Matter of fact, I stopped watching Vortex too because they had nothing new. So, Coop Jones, kids will never know the joy of Jetix and Toonami. Now, Jetix was kind of underrated block. If you remember that block on ABC Family and Toon Disney back in the day, Jetix.
Oh, dude, I loved Jetix.
Yeah, I loved it too. It was like Toonami, but in a way, it was more kiddie, extreme.
Extreme. I'm not gonna lie, I love that whole extreme thing. I don't understand why some people are like, oh, it's corny or whatever. Nah, dude. Like the extreme era was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I'll even admit, like I like shows like Power. Like I'll say it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, you remember the show that aired on Kids W, the CW Saturday morning Kids WB block in 2007? Eon Kid.
Neon Kid.
Eon Kid, spelled like EONKID. Because they call it Iron Kid over here. I mean, Iron Kid in Korea, but they changed it over here because that was too close to Iron Man, I think.
Was there like it was like a CGI show, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. So, because it was supposed to go to Jetix, but when I saw it on the network, I was like, Eon Kid. Then it had that weird looking music, Eon Kid. I was like, oh, is this done by 4Kids? It has a rap.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But no, it was done by Kids WB. It wasn't too bad, but it only had 25 episodes, so I never saw it till like later on. And then I said to myself, okay, I won't watch this again. It wasn't bad, but not, memorable. What are your thoughts on Kids WB being canceled in 2008? King of Thunder, and this question is for you. There you go.
Kids WB, dude. I liked it a lot, man. It's just sad to see all these, different channels that could have been great. Like if they kept coming out with new content and everything, they could have been going strong still not right now today. So seeing Kids WB, it's really sad to see it go because like I said, with the Vortex and everything else, like it could have stayed if they kept getting, new content and everything. And because even Kids WB, they started to kind of rehash some of the shows that we've seen. Like one of the shows I liked, I've said it before, but I liked well no I didn't actually, Freakazoid. I don't know if you guys do you remember that one, Freakazoid?
Oh yeah. Oh, Freakazoid. Oh dude, that's old school for me, man. I love that shit.
Yeah, they had that, and also Freakazoid, they had the Batman. Like, I don't think it's as good as, the Batman the Animated Series, but I still enjoyed it.
It's still good because they gave me Batman versus Dracula, which I never saw that.
Yeah, I love that movie, man.
That was dope. That was kind of dope. So I was like, okay, I'll let you pass.
Yeah, you have Batman just weaving through all the vampires, just like, that was beastly, man. I don't care.
Yeah. And it's weird because it's Batman taking on a bat, which is Dracula. So it was kind of cool. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind if they made that to a live action movie. That would have been kind of cool dynamic to see, but you know how people are. Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that, So.
We can't do that. It's not, no. Also, it aired, actually, Batman Beyond aired on there, and so did, I don't know if you do you remember Legion of Superheroes or not really?
Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw everything on Kids WB till 2007.
Till 2000.
Yep.
Because I know, like, a lot of people always tend to forget that was one of the DC animated shows.
It was, yeah. It didn't feel like it, though. It really didn't feel like it because at that time, we had Static Shock, Batman Beyond, Justice League, and it all kind of felt similar.
Yeah, like the style.
They're like, oh, this is connected. This is a DC show. I said, are you sure? You positive? Yeah, this.
I would have preferred if they tried to at least get similar animation like how they do with Static Shock.
Yeah, because I looked at Legion of Superhero. They were like, this is another DC show. I said, are you positive? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. This shit.
Like, you can see it a little bit, kind of, but not really,
The only thing that made me say this was DC Superman. If they did not have Superman in that show, I promise to God, I would have been like, no.
Oh, like that, the statue or whenever he showed up. Yeah.
Superman in the show. I said, this is Marvel. This is Marvel. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy. I would have said that was the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Were you one of the people that you didn't really like Lunatics Unleashed on, Kids WB, or did you like that one?
See, I'm one of those people that I'm very mixed. I enjoyed it, but I see where they were coming from. Those are the old Looney Tunes fans. Oh, Bugs Bunny doesn't do this. Oh, they don't do this, But I enjoyed it for what it was. However, the show has some problems.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it for what it is. It was taken away from the Looney Tunes, the comedy, what we got. It made it more action orientated. Of course, they sold toys. It was meant to sell fucking toys. I'm not stupid.
Oh yeah, just from those designs, you can want to sell some action figures.
Yeah, Bugs ain't gonna look like no damn Matrix wannabe for no damn reason. You're trying to sell some toys. I get it. I'm not stupid. However, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good show. However, people didn't like it. I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. Oh, they're disrespecting the Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes are already disrespectful. The fuck are you talking about? So shit.
Yeah, they could have done better than what they've been doing recently with Looney Tunes. Yeah.
But they were trying something different, and I give them credit for that. Do something different, because I ain't gonna lie to you. The Looney Tunes, I was getting sick of those motherfuckers around that time. So I was like,
they air them watching them like every day, like for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then Bug kept saying, "What's up, Doc?" I said, "Dude, you done said it in every fucking episode." You do something else, dude. That'd be like, "Something else." Nah, no, don't you dare do that, cat.
Oh my gosh, they had some good foreign stuff. Like I know they had Pokemon, like the original.
Yeah, they had Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh was very popular. And Pokemon. See, I liked about Kids WB and Fox Kids. They had a war. It was Pokemon versus Digimon. I was flipping those channels left and right. Saying, I gotta watch some Digimon. Fuck Pokemon, man. Let's go flipping them. I was like, it was like the Monday Night Wars, but it was the Saturday Night Morning Wars. Trying to watch Saturday night cartoons. So that's kind of what I was doing when I was younger. And yeah, I think the only good show for Kids WB for me the last few years was that Shaolin Showdown. I've seen it on here.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah, that was
didn't
the
they?
last good original show from Kids W. That was it. Yeah, it was. I can tell you, it was better than that show we watched. That sequel we got.
The sequel to Shaolin Showdown?
Yeah, Shaolin Chronicles. That shit. Oh boy.
Yeah, when I heard about that at first, I was pretty hype, and then I don't know, I saw some episodes. I was like, this isn't really what I remember. You know, it could have been better.
Yeah.
Oh, they aired Shaman King and Shinzo
Yeah.
on Kids WB.
Yeah. Shinzo, they aired that on Fox Kids and Jetix.
Fox Kids. Okay.
And Shaman King, same thing, Fox Kids, or they like to call it the Fox Box at that time for some damn
Fox
reason.
Kids.
Yeah. And
Fox
then when the
Kids
Fox Box
isn't around anymore, right? It's not around anymore.
was
I don't
Shaman
got
King?
time. No, Fox Kids. That's not here anymore, right?
No, that's gone. The
Yeah.
Fox Kids turned into 4Kids. The Toon's Eye did turn into 4Kids.
Okay.
That's all. That's where all those incarnation came from. Owned by different companies, just taking that time slot. But because of Fox Kids. But yeah, Shinzo was good. It was kind of confusing because they aired the episodes out of order a couple times.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
Like,
they did.
I know
that
they
a
did
lot.
that with the X-Men the animated series sometimes too.
They did it to the point where when I was rewatching the show again and they aired Days of Future Past at that time, so I said, wait. Days of Future Past aired a little bit early. Come to find out, they aired it out of order. I was like, oh fuck you, Fox. You know, I was like, you doing this shit again? You fucking up with the timeline again. Now you did it with the live action movies, and now you're doing my animated series. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, but for Fox Kids though, what got me into comics, I think I stated this before. X-Men the anime series, Spider-Man the anime series, and Batman the anime series. The reason X-Men got me in that theme music. You cannot tell me a theme that badass. You can hear that across the street. You know what it is.
Yep.
You hear Spider-Man across the street. You know what it is. Batman, you can hear it. It's like, who the fuck's playing that? You know, it don't get people excited, but you know what it is. But X-Men though, it's so iconic.
That theme was so good, man. Like, there is still not another theme that I like as much as that one. Like, yet.
I mean, I love Samurai Jack opening theme, but nothing can beat the X-Men theme.
Mm-hmm.
I can hum that shit. You know, I'm in the shower singing it. You know, I'm like, that's my shit. You know, because I was a kid, and when I finally sit there, I was like, I don't know what it is. I like it. I was like, yeah. Even though Wolverine, he kept on saying, G.
Dude, I love it. I don't know why, dude. I think it's just funny, like, whenever they all yell her name, because it reminds me so much of Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah. And then Cyclops like, Logan, you need to stop that. I go where I want to go, bub.
I want to see some of that in the live action movies.
Yeah, and then Wolverine be saying, hey, Tricops, try these. I was like, why am I'm not, you know, I love Hugh Jackman. I really do. I think he's a terrific actor. But he could never get that Wolverine I wanted from that animated series. That voice actor, too, of Wolverine is the best voice actor for Wolverine I've ever heard. I mean, I know a lot of people like Steve Bloom as Wolverine, but
yeah, I was about to say I like the other guy too.
But nothing can beat that dude. I mean, Todd. That's his last name is Todd or Dodd or whatever. He captured Wolverine the way it's supposed to be captured from the comics. The way he sounds, the way he looks. I mean, of course, the way he looks by the animation, but the way he sounds, that's what Wolverine's supposed to sound like to me. He sounds like a small man, angry at the world, ready to fuck somebody up because they're talking to Jean. That is Wolverine. That is my Wolverine.
Yeah.
So,
the guy from X-Men Evolution was all right. He was just okay.
that was good too. That was surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm.
I expected low expectation from that, but it exceeded that. I'll say the Apocalypse in that one was better than Apocalypse we got last year in the live action movie. So
last year. Dang,
and
I think I'm like the only dude, like one of the like 5 people that like that movie. Like, I don't love it, but I like it. I enjoyed it. Like,
But if you notice, though, King of Thunder, you know the X-Men Evolution Apocalypse, the Four Horsemen, is identical to the Four Horsemen we got in the movie. Storm and Magneto, same Four Horsemen in the Evolution were in the movie.
Oh yeah,
So,
that is true.
I was looking at this like, did y'all copy paste X-Men Evolution? Hold up now, wait a minute now.
I'm not gonna lie though, the X-Men Evolution Apocalypse was far more like epic.
Yeah, menacing and better. He said no words, and he came off more of a badass than the one we got in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe, Jennifer Lawrence Mystique, she should have been a horseman.
She hates being Mystique.
No, you could tell her acting was so bad to the point it made all the other actors look good, and that was good because she was terrible. But she should have been like one of the Four Horsemen, if you ask me. Because to me, when she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna lead the team," the fuck, what? No, you ain't leading nothing.
Yeah, I don't
like get away from that. They're like, "No, you gotta lead the team." I'm like, fuck you. You ain't leading shit. I said, let Beast lead the team. Let Beast take the charge. Beast hasn't really done anything in the past few movies. Let him take the charge. Mm-hmm. No, we'll give it to Jennifer Lawrence because we pay her so much money. Fuck her. She can take a seat back. Still pay her that money, but let her, take a seat back. No, Jennifer Lawrence got to be in the movie somewhere. Shit. But I'm excited for Logan though. I'm excited for Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
And Mutants and the X-Force. So right now, 20th Century Fox has my full attention with their movies, the most they had in years, and I'm excited for them. What I'm not excited for is DC and their movies.
Honestly, I just look at their movie. Their movies are just pure action for me. Like I just go to watch some action. Like that's the story. The storytelling is like, nah. Like we're not here.
Okay, so you have made DC Transformers, pretty much.
DC Transformers.
Yeah, that's what you made it. That's not a bad way of looking at it, though. Honestly, I have made DC. No, but DC got to step their game up because Wonder Woman doesn't do good. I'm done. I'm going to go and type on the internet. I said, fire Zack Snyder, fire everyone in the board, fire everyone.
I kind of really want Wonder Woman to do really well because, it is her first live action one.
And that's the first superhero female movie, too. So she has a lot of pressure. Like, that movie has so much pressure.
Wait. I keep forgetting. We have a lecture. We got a lecture. We can't forget about it.
Oh, let's not know.
We can't forget.
Live action movie that made over $100 million. Let's put it like that. A live action female movie made $100 million. Electra do not count. I'll take Daredevil over that shit. Oh my god, that was horrendous.
Hey, at least she looks more like Electra than the Electra in Netflix Daredevil.
But Jennifer Garner's a beautiful woman at that time. Anyway, she was hot at that time though. She was smoking. She could do no wrong with me. I saw the movie because of her. Shit. When I saw her, I was like, Mom and Dad, can I go see this? My dad was like, are you sure? So yeah, you positive? We go see it. He's like, this shit is shit. And I'm like, oh, she's hot. And my dad was like, you right, she is. So we're watching because of that. Other than that, though,
the one scene from Electra I like was when she throws that sigh just through all those bushes. That was pretty beastly. That's the one thing.
Yeah, and then Jennifer Garner, I love her, but her acting at that time, holy shit, her acting was terrible. But I was like, you know what? You look good. You passable. Just keep showing me some skin. We good.
I just think it's funny that whenever Marvel didn't. I don't think Marvel did that movie, but now that Marvel has her, she's not really looking like Electra. Like she looked more like Electra in the movie than now, because now she's wearing just the black suit.
Yeah, not only that too, her interaction with Daredevil in the show, nothing compared to the movie. Yeah, you could feel the tension between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. Yeah, these two wanted to fuck each other. These two guys are like, I don't want to fuck you. You're good, Matt. You're good, Matt. Electra, how you doing, Matt? Not tonight.
Not tonight.
But shit.
Oh, God.
But I ain't gonna lie with you though. Dougie Fresh asked me. Technically, Catwoman was the first superhero movie.
She's a villain.
She's a villain. However, I saw that movie for the wrong reasons. And that because Halle Berry in that outfit. My God, that outfit alone made me go see that movie. But alone, that movie was shit. That movie was shit. You talking about some movie that was garbage. I'll take Elektra over Catwoman. I mean, Elektra over Catwoman any day. My God, that movie was the other.
Best scenes in Catwoman is when she's literally like swinging around on the roof and the camera's
Yes.
just zooming around on her body.
Licking things, acting like a cat. That's the best thing in that movie. That story, oh my God. I watched that movie twice just to figure out what the fuck is going on. How is she
Oh,
alive?
that it was something to do with makeup, and she was mad at pretty women, like young women. I don't even know.
And then her boss lady, she's like, you know what? You're not gonna admit to nothing. And she's like, meow. I was like, why are you purring? Why are you saying? Like, no. But I give it to Halle Berry though. And then Halle Berry, she came and took a Razzie Award, and she's like, thank you, Warner Brothers, for putting me into shit. I was like, yo, that's throwing shades. You just came out and just say, yeah, I wasn't shit, and I'm acknowledged I was in shit. And she came and took the award too and walked off. I said, and then I'm like, damn, ain't you hot at that time? But not now. But yeah, her outfit though, my God, I mean, Jesus Christ. I told somebody to cosplay in that outfit too. She never did. So.
That's
Oh shoot! But what else?
Coop asked if we knew that Legion of Superheroes is also a DC comic.
Yeah, we did. We did. At the time though, when I was younger, I didn't. You know, that's when I didn't know because Wikipedia at the time wasn't really a factor.
Yeah. The only
So this
reason
is like
I knew it was is because I remembered on you know, the character, like the animation was different. I remember on Superman the animated series, the Legion of Superheroes showed up like on an episode.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so these are them, okay.
And then basically I started, once he showed Superman, then I was like, okay, this is connected to DC. But if you're a kid and you're going by animation, going by the shows and stuff like that, you ain't gonna know. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Would y'all, Revolution's gonna ask me, would y'all fuck Halle Berry or Olivia Munn? Now,
bro,
we got asked, all right, what time Halle Berry? You talk about Catwoman days, Halle Berry, or you talk about Halle Berry today? Because if it's today, Olivia Munn is already number one.
Olivia
Halle Berry back in the Catwoman days, you have a little bit of a conflict here with me.
Yeah.
Right now, I had to go with I love Catwoman, but Olivia Munn killed it as Psylocke in that outfit. My God, so I gotta go with Olivia Munn. However,
yeah, whenever I saw her as Psylocke, it was just like making me wish I was in the movie, like just next to her. Like
if she never did that movie in Apocalypse, it would have been Halle Berry, no question. Because I remember my Catwoman days, man. That Olivia Munn and that Psylocke outfit. I'm an X-Men fan, and I love X-Men. And you can pull off Rogue, you can pull off Jean, you can pull off Psylocke, you can pull off Emma. You stole my heart.
I mean, freaking Olivia Munn, like she's had me since I was like freaking 5 years old. I don't care. I was watching freaking Attack of the Show on G4.
Yeah.
Revolution.
When I first saw her on D4, I looked at her like, she's cute. And that's all I thought. And then eventually I was like, okay, what else? Other than she, I'm like looking at her like, okay, what else can you do? And then eventually she started doing other stuff too.
Like playing dress up and all that. Like,
yeah, and then she started cosplaying. I was like, okay, I got to watch the show again. She go cosplay again? She said, I'm doing it again tomorrow. I said, okay, tomorrow episode, I'll see you. So, what did y'all think of Chyna passing away, the wrestler? Revolution Jones. Yeah, Coop Jones, she still looked good, but if you actually compare Halle Berry today to Olivia Munn today, I'm going to have to take Olivia Munn. Now, if you compare it Halle Berry, her Catwoman days, ooh, Coop, man. That's a little hard for me right now. Speaking of Road, y'all heard the rumor that going around, they're recasting a younger Road and Kitty Pryde. Yeah.
They're the new when they're younger, the X-Men movies.
Dark Phoenix crap.
Oh, so that means this is definitely. I keep trying to fool myself, like just force myself to think that this is in the same like somewhat continuity of the original like 3 or whatever, and but it's just that they're younger. But if they're going to be recasting these characters, it's like, damn, like I really can't do that anymore.
Yeah. And plus, how young are we going here? Is the question. If
Yeah,
they're
please
like,
don't make them like freaking 10 years old.
if they're going X-23 old, no, I'm not digging
Yeah, I
that.
really wish X-23 was a little older in Logan.
But
I was-
I don't mind her age because it worked for the story. However,
Yeah.
Rogue and Kitty Pryde, they need to be kind of older because it fits better with their comic counterpart in the story too. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I really don't.
Someone asked if we cried whenever Samurai Jack lost the love of his life.
Not really. I knew that was going to happen. Once she
Yeah.
killed Aku, I mean, once Jack killed Aku, I was waiting for her to disappear after that.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
was- so
Whenever when Aku died, I was like, oh, that sucks because Ashi's gonna be gone. And then she didn't leave, and I was like, okay. And so I was just like the whole time, even up until the wedding, I was like, wait, is she? That means she's gonna be here. And then when she died, it was like I was already ready for it. Like
Okay,
she just
yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah, cause I was when I saw that, I was like, when Jack finally killed, I'm looking around like, okay, disappeared. She didn't disappear, so I was like, okay, so I guess the laws of time travel doesn't work in this world. Okay, whatever, let's run with it. They get married, they about to get married, and then here she goes. Since Aku is no longer around, I no longer exist. I said, took you guys almost 2 hours to figure that shit out.
They probably just wanted us to like, freaking just have that false sense of happiness. Like,
He should have done that back in Aku future timeline and done that.
yeah,
Yeah, he could have done that. But I guess he wanted to get Jack back in the past. He could have just said, get back in the past. But anyway, regardless, the ending did not make me sad. I did cry because I knew this was gonna be it for me. I ain't gonna have nothing to review anymore for the week. That's what I was crying about. I was like, fuck. I got
I was
nothing
like,
else to
well, I'm gonna have to like reach on to Netflix and pull out like the season reviews on some.
Yeah, which are fun, but the problem with it is it's not good like a series review weekly. Those things are fun to do those weekly. You saw the shit I was doing in my videos. I was adding clips left and right because I had material. But now it's like, I don't know. So, and Coop Jones said, oh, sorry, Rogue is going and Kitty is going to be 18 to 23. Okay, good. That's fine by me. What did y'all watch back in the day of Cartoon Network, Toonami, Disney, or Nickelodeon? I was a Toonami viewer. Cartoon Network, anything that aired on Cartoon Network, I kind of watched. That was my network. I had that on there 24/7. So Disney, I didn't even watch. I didn't watch Disney because Disney was doing stupid shit at the time.
Disney, I kind of watched. Like, I watched some of I watched freaking Even Steven. Even Steven.
Oh, okay. I guess for live action shows, but that was kind of like late though because they left around 2000 and was it 3? When that Even Steven movie came out?
Like
that was the last
5, right?
No, I think it was a little bit. I'm about to look it up right now because Even Stevens, that was a good show though.
Yeah.
It ended in 2003. The movie came out in 2003 too.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that ended. But see, Disney. Oh, you know what? I did watch Disney for Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I did watch that because of
that show until they went to the boat. And then when they got on the boat, I was like, I don't understand. I just don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I was ready to tip that boat over. I was like, y'all better get back. Y'all better get back to land. This shit ain't fun no more.
It's funny because I quit watching it, and then my little brother, that's when he started liking it because before he never liked it. It was weird.
But yeah, that was the only thing I believe. And what else? I'm trying to think.
All right, is Recess too old for the era he's talking about? Like, cause I watched Recess I watched a lot of things on Disney. I think it was like ZX or Toon Disney back then. Toon Disney.
Yeah, Disney. It's because Disney was kind of weird because I never had it on that network 24/7 because again, Cartoon Network was killing it at that time. They had so much shows.
Yeah.
To the point where you never flip the damn channel. Everything was coming on was so good. It was Johnny Bravo, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yep. I would rarely leave Cartoon Network, to be honest. Like,
mean,
For a lot of time, I didn't really even know there were other channels just until a little while.
neither did I until eventually the ratings came out, and I was doing research back on the ratings. Cartoon Network was the most watched kids network for so many years until like 2006 or 7. That's when Hannah Montana came in and fucked everything up. So yeah, Hannah Montana, she came in on Miley Cyrus' TV show, and that's when the ratings kind of went down because everybody fell in love with Miley Cyrus.
Quick answer for Revolution, because he asked if I watched wrestling. Like, I used to watch wrestling a lot, dude, and then now I just sometimes watch it.
Well, at least you sometime watch it. I'm one of those fans that gave up.
I watch it like once a month now.
I gave up, dude. I gave up after it was 2014. It was the night where they were doing a 6-man tag team match, and it took them 30 minutes to announce a 6-man tag team match, and I fell asleep and missed half of Raw. I said, "Fuck this! You put me to sleep in 30 minutes to promote a 6-man tag team match. Something's wrong. Fuck this shit. I'm done." I said, "I'm never again." I said, "I'm never going to do reviews of it. I can't watch it." You know, every year people ask me, "Oh, do wrestling," because I used to rant. Just before I did this channel, this is supposed to be a wrestling channel, and Revolution Zone can tell you, I used to rant the fuck out of WWE to the point where I made segments like, "This is the best thing of Raw." It was only 5 minutes. I said I had to pick the best thing out of Raw, and I used to rant the shit out of WWE because Revolution Zone's been with me since I think I had 50 subscribers.
Oh wow!
So he's been with me for a while, for a long time. So I appreciate it, dude.
I said, what are your thoughts on Cartoon Network losing the rights to Pokemon to Disney?
Ha! That's what they get. No, let me do it like nah. That's what they get.
Yeah,
That's
why
what
did
they
they
get.
try to keep it? Like, I mean, that's Pokemon.
No, that's what they get because Disney's like, no. Pokemon, come with us. We'll give you money. We'll air all your shows on the network. Why? Because we're Disney and we can. Okay, there you go. There you go. And Cartoon Network, they're not going to air all the Pokemon shows. Why? They want to air Teen Titans Go. So the contract was coming up, and then they probably looked at it like, no, we'll go with the mouse. They'll give us more money.
So, the mouse.
Yeah, the mouse. And the mouse took Beyblade from them. They took Star Wars from them, which killed their revenue stream a little bit too once they made a deal with Star Wars. So yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. It feels like Disney. I feel like Disney doesn't need to have everything. I feel like that's bad for business. Because I mean, you see what's happening with the Marvel cartoons.
It is, and honestly though, I don't mind them having everything because it makes the other networks step their game up to get everything.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
However, they need a little bit more push. So Disney, take as much as you need. Fuck over Cartoon Network till they realize they gotta bring back anime, get rid of Teen Titans Go, bring it back. Do what you need to do. Because they need to ass whoop. Nickelodeon is fine. They're learning from their mistakes. They're doing good. It's just Cartoon Network though. So
really quick, ask me about that in private about freaking Donald Trump.
Oh no. You know what? We'll do I'll do a separate video with that one. No, I ain't gonna do a video because I don't want to here.
Like,
yeah.
Trump or Hillary, like. Oh my god, dude. Nice try, Revolution. Nice try.
Yeah. And he started with me too with a little bit. So what do you think about Trump? I skipped that shit. Can I see this XD Aaron Dragon Ball? Dude, no. Cujo's. No.
Wait, what? What happened?
Cujo's, no. Don't air Dragon Ball on Disney XD. Do you know what happened with Naruto when they aired that?
Dude, I was so hyped, bro, for Shippuden on Naruto, dude. Like, because this was before I knew about like everything being on the internet. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, freaking.
No, dude.
I waited for years, dude, for Naruto to continue, and then we see the trailers for it to be on Disney, and it's just like, well, like my whole family was hyped, so we all sat down to watch it, and then after a while we're like, yo, like, did they edit stuff? Like, did they? it was like they edit everything terribly. Like at least Cartoon Network, they allow, some, violence. Disney XD, it was like the ninja would punch the air, and then there'd be like a white cut, like you wouldn't see anything.
Yeah,
Like,
it was bad.
I mean, come on now. I'm glad Disney XD gave it. Did they? I mean, I never really understood how, because randomly it was just on Toonami, like Cartoon Network. So I guess
So
it just. Uh-huh.
I guess the story on that one was Viz Media wanted more money. No, I think it was Cartoon Network. They wanted more money. Viz was like, "You ain't getting shit. You can air it, and we'll get the money." The Cartoon Network was like, "Fuck you. We don't need you no more," and they didn't renew the rights. That was Stuart Snyder. Disney was like, "Come to Disney. Come to the mouse. We'll give you the money you need." Viz is like, "Fuck that. Let's go to Disney. Go give us more money." It went to Disney. It didn't do well. They tried, but they kept editing everything, dude. I mean, they edited to the point where that shit was unrecognizable. You think 4Kids came in that motherfucker and edited the shit out of that to the point where I was like, the dub was still good. It's just the edits they did, it cost more money to edit too, I heard. So they were like, whatever, and the rating sucks for it. So
The ratings suck because they did such a bad job.
yeah, they did, and then they aired at random times, like random.
Yeah, they wouldn't even like, oh yeah, today it's at 3 during the day, then tomorrow it's at 7 at night. Like,
yeah, they never had a schedule. Now, like this new anime block they got a schedule, they got bumpers, they got everything. They're doing it right. Do I think it's good? No. The shows they got kind of sucked. However, I mean, they got Pokemon, so Pokemon gonna draw in ratings anyway. So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Revolution has.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Revolution. He was just asking if we think Adult Swim should have its own channel and Cartoon Network should air, 24-hour again. Or
no.
not.
And
yeah.
Honestly, for me, if for Adult Swim that'd be good. For Cartoon Network, that would be bad. Right now.
Yeah, because they're already
Cartoon
doing terrible. Like Adult Swim is kind of keeping them afloat a little bit there.
It really is. It's like shows like Samurai Jack are the highest rated shows sometimes in a week. So, and Family Guy be bringing in big numbers for them too, sometimes during the week. So if you take Adult Swim away from them, what do you think Cartoon Network's going to do? Because Adult Swim has their own fan base. All that fans are going to go to Adult Swim. They say, fuck Cartoon Network, which they need to do right now, and they'll lose the ratings. And that means Cartoon Network could either get bought up by another company or whatever. Well, not another company, but their channel might lose a lot of ratings, and some other like network might take the channel or whatever. So you never know.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, plus at this point, keep it on one channel because I don't feel like going through another channel because I don't have TV as it is. So
they cut out when Sakura was being stabbed. Yeah, they cut out that fight during the Sasori versus Sakura, man.
Oh, I saw the sub version of that one. That was pretty dope, but Sakura as a character sucks anyway.
I don't really like. I mean, I'll be honest. Like when I first saw her in Shippuden, I was like, "Oh snap, she's actually pretty cool now." And then she just turned to trash again. Like,
started getting bitchy. Sasuke. I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god."
When Naruto her for telling him that she loved him, freaking, it was just so funny when he pretty much told her off for trying to lie, saying she loved him. Naruto.
Honestly, it's weird. I'm one of those people that I wouldn't mind those two get together because they were always together. Mm-hmm. And if they would have got together and had a marriage, it would have been better anyway because they were always together. Like they were together since like when they were Team 7, the full Team 7. Sasuke, honestly, I don't think he should have been with her because to me he's a loner. He should have never been with anyone. Yeah, he should even have he should have a daughter, but we never see his wife. We never know who the wife is. He's just a dead father who leaves. He brings his daughter and says, "This is my daughter." Who's the mother? Oh, he ain't gonna see her. She's some other part of the ninja village. Oh, why is that? I fuck her and left. Something like that. Because Sasuke's that type of dude. And when he was like, "Okay, Sakura, I'll be with you," I'm like, "No, leave that bitch alone. Leave her alone. I don't want you with her." So, But I wouldn't mind if Naruto ended up with her. Honestly, Naruto and Hinata are not bad, but she barely had any development with Naruto towards the end. I was like, honestly, they should have put Hinata with Team 7. Once Sasuke left, they should have put Hinata on Team 7. And what's the other dude? Sai? He didn't. To me, he didn't
Sai was
no.
Before I even say that, I'll be honest. I was one of those people that I was like, I was gonna be pretty mad if I didn't get with Naruto.
Yeah. Well, like, Hinata, if Hinata would have got with Naruto, I would have been fine with that too. But it would have been better if Hinata joined Team 7. And once Sai done his stupid arc, kick him out because he was done after the first how many episodes? He was no factor no more. So put Hinata on Team 7, and then Naruto and Hinata get closer like that, and we could have actually said, you know what? I'd rather Naruto be with Hinata anyway, because Sakura is a big four-headed bitch anyway. So
Sakura and Ino always argue about who's better looking. I'm like, bro, like Ino. Like, especially now when they're older, Ino's super fine. Like, just stop.
She kind of is. She definitely is now. And then Coop Jones that Sasuke's pulling a Goku. Yeah, Sasuke could be pulling a Goku and leave. And leave, so. But I didn't like how Sakura's like, oh, I want to be with Naruto. And she'll be like, no. I'm like, bitch, you've been crying for Sasuke for years. Shut the fuck up. You want Sasuke. No more of this lies. I'm tired of the lies. Let's move on. Can we? We're adults here, ladies and gentlemen. We're all adults. We know the real deal.
And Sai was just wasted potential. Like,
and then we got to the finale, and Sai's like, I married Ino. I said, did she marry you because you look like Sasuke, or did she marry you because you had no one else?
Yeah, I feel like the only way I can say that happened is because, like, I don't know if you remember this, like a long time ago in one of the Naruto movies, like Shippuden movies. I think Sai said Ino was beautiful. Like once, so that's probably like, oh, you called me beautiful all these years ago, so I'm gonna marry you.
And then I remember one episode when Ino's like, oh, he looks like Sasuke, and that's when I was like, oh, please God, where's this foreshadowing to? Then they get to the wedding, we get to the end, and we see Ino and Sai together and have one of the ugliest of kids I've ever seen. So
yeah, that kid, like, he needs to get out of the farmer uniform, like.
Yeah, and then. He looks like Sai a little bit. I was like,
And then him, like their kid. I don't remember his name. Inojin, I think. Him and what's his name, Mitsuki. I think that's the team on Boruto. The guy on Boruto's team. They literally have the same personality. Like.
Yeah, it's bland, just bland as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, give them some. I mean, didn't Ino give Inojin some personality? Like, at least.
Yeah. Because even though back in the day, like the old Naruto, I like her more back then because she had more to do compared to the older version of Naruto. She didn't do that much.
Especially after Sasuke left the village, they had a bunch of episodes with her and them on missions doing stuff.
Yeah, and then there was one episode with Naruto and Ino together. They had that one episode together. And I said, you know what, y'all two make
it was with that one fat chick that looked like Ino.
Yeah. Right? And then I saw those two together. I said, you know what, y'all two make a good couple if you could just get over the whole Sasuke thing. You actually are a genuine nice person.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should get with Naruto. Then she kept talking. I was like, no, fuck you.
I swear, man, if I was in the Naruto verse, all those girls would have been bedded, dude. Like, I don't care.
Yeah. I
have the Sharingan and I'm from a freaking clan. Like, just let's go.
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite character though was Shikamaru because he had that badass theme music.
That theme was beastly. It felt like an American song, dude. That felt like some Americans came with that one.
Yeah, I think so too. And then he came out, you hear the I'm like, oh, here's my man Shikamaru. He's about to say something smart. He's like, oh, what a drag. I said, oh, there he is. What a drag. There he is, Shikamaru. Neji was a beast too.
Yeah, I was so mad. Spoilers when he freaking died. Like, it's like,
yeah, spoiler alert. But I mean, it's been out long enough.
Everyone should know this though.
The manga ended like 3 years, almost 3 years ago. So yeah. But my favorite character out of all of them is my guy. My guy.
Yeah, guy was.
Is that you do not fuck with him? Do not fuck with him. I mean, that dude. if you got Madara Uchiha saying you are the strongest warrior around, bravo, just bravo.
That
You
means
know.
Might Guy could have probably soloed them all, like all the villains back in the original Naruto.
Yes, Orochimaru would have been a factor. He would have killed him right then and there.
Yeah. Like the two, like what was Guy was in the village, right? Yeah, he was in the village. I'm thinking of the Pain arc when he was gone. He probably could have
Yeah,
stopped Pain also.
he could have. Like my guy, once Madara was like, "You are the strongest," he put his staff down. I was like, "Thank God," because if he would have said Kakashi, you the strongest, I would have went crazy. I don't like Kakashi though. I'm not a big
Yeah,
fan.
I don't think Kakashi. Nah, I mean, I like him, but I don't think he's like nowhere near the strongest.
Yeah,
Oh snap! There's some questions. Oh
yeah,
snap.
we were skipping the whole shit. You start with one of them and I'll follow. Shit, we'll skip to them. Shit.
All right. Our revolution was talking about it. If we think that Penny and Stalking should air on Toonami. Yeah, I've heard of it, dude. Like I've heard of it. I watched it at my friend's house. It was cool. I didn't know that was an anime at first. I thought it was a cartoon, like one of those Adult Swim cartoons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know if it should air in Toonami. Maybe on Adult Swim before Toonami, because when I think of Toonami, I think of like hardcore action, some like Kill la Kill, but that one even has some fan service.
Honestly, though, Penny Stockings is kind of closer to Kill la Kill. I would have aired it, but I'm surprised he never did. So.
Yeah. Well, that's my thoughts on that revolution.
All right. Dougie Fresh as shows that need to air on Toonami. Monster
Musume?
Goku-chan, and Dragon Maid.
Bro, I think that's
By his emoji, it sounds like a hentai. No, no, I'm kidding.
It is?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I was just guessing.
Oh, yeah, bro. Those names are a little too Asian for me, dude. Like, I don't think I've heard of them.
Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room. The show that needs to air on Toonami, the show that will bring in ratings, is Prison School. Prison School.
I don't even care. That should air, dude.
Toonami, you don't have to worry. I watch that shit faithfully just to give it the ratings it deserves. That is a glorious masterpiece right there. Dude, you talk about someone laughing out loud every episode. I cry every episode because those guys were just hysterical. I never thought I'd like an anime that's called Prison School in my life.
That one golden-haired chick, like she was
then,
like insane.
He peed on her, and I'm like, yo. But
yeah, she was, and then the freaking what's the name of the glasses chick? I just call them by code. I got code names for these characters. The glasses chick, like she was just she was like that dominatrix. I don't care, man. Like that needs to go on on
and then people like, oh, I don't like this show. I bet that show will be the highest rated show on that damn network. Keep it up. I promise you.
It will. I'll be honest, freaking fan service and freaking women always trumps good writing, like all the time. Like,
it does. And Times About Two comedy at its best. It's funny. It's a funny show.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't really laugh that much, even at like your standard comedy show. But I was laughing throughout Prison School. Like,
yeah, I was. And then when we get to that finale, I was crying to the point almost like pissed myself. I was like, I gotta stop. This thing is hilarious.
Yeah, that kiss, it was like that.
And then you start seeing everything, all the worlds. She's thinking she looked like she just went through a damn she took like a drug or something, and she's like, oh, her eyes went in the back of her head. I was like, was it that good? Was it that good? Yo.
Okay, I just looked up Monster. I looked it up, and it's like a super, like just super babes everywhere all the time.
Yeah, no wonder that's why you put that emoji. Dougie Fresh, you think you're smart, huh, man? I got you. We'll air that after Prison School, though. Prison School come first.
Prison School.
Okay, like Revolution Zones want me to do Wrestling Jesus. King of Thunder, you know Wrestling Jesus?
I don't think so.
Oh, so you don't know his impersonation, but I had to do his impersonation because Revolution Zone. Let me get his voice. 1 minute. All right, we're on YouTube right now, so let's start this YouTube channel right here. Okay. Let me read. Coop Jones asks, Killer Killer was edited to the bone like full kid style when it aired on Toonami. Yeah. So Toonami gonna laugh out loud. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to King of Thunder what you wrote. I didn't even notice that it was my first time seeing Killer Killer, but I loved it. Laugh out loud. Oh yeah. Yeah. Haven't seen it on Toonami, but I saw the comparison edits it on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Revolution Joe asks, yo, Deshaun, King Thunder, check out my Galaxy Express 99 movie I uploaded today. It's an anime about flying trains. Flying trains? Yeah. Okay, we'll watch it. Watch it later. Now, let me get into the review. Revolution Jones, I will watch the Galaxy Express 99 later tonight after I do my Raw review. Later, okay? Yeah. Once that's done, I need you to remember, follow me on youtube.com, Deshaun Johnson. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to King Thunder after we done this review. Oh, by the way, Wrestling Jesus needs some water. My throat hurts. I'm done. That's the best I could do. I wasn't in the mode, but hey, I did the best of Wrestling Jesus. If you go listen to him, I sound exactly like him a little bit because he'll come off like this. He does Raw reviews. He'll like, fuck all, everything. Yeah. Raw sucks. Okay. Raw fucking sucks. Okay. And he'll say, yeah. So, by the way,
Is he like he hates like current wrestling or what?
well, he reviews it because he's a weekly reviewer and he's been doing it for years. He has his own like style, but he cracks me up. Is like he'll always start the video. Welcome to your out of date late Raw review, and he does that every video. Like every video, he does that, and then he'll get a paper out. He'll read it like this. On today, Raw, Roman Reigns speared somebody. Superman punched him again. Yeah. He fucking sucks. Okay, yeah. Roman Reigns fucking sucks. Yeah. By the way, Finn Balor, the Balor Club, fuck all. Kiss my ass. Yeah. And he goes like that and back and forth. So he has his own style. He's funny. He's funny as hell.
Mhm.
I haven't watched him in months though, because every time he makes a video, he deletes it or someone deletes it or just some weird shit. But check him out. Out of all, he's a Raw reviewer. He does it all the time. Will you do a .99 expression? No, I don't know how to do his expression of him. I don't know how to do him.
What is Bubblegum Crisis? I don't know what that is, dude.
That's a mech type anime. I saw one episode. I said never again.
What is it, bad or what?
It just didn't win me over. It felt like Gundam trying too hard. So I didn't like it.
Dragon Maid. Yeah, dude, I'll look it up, man. I mean, I hope you're not trolling. Like, I'll look up Dragon Maid, dude. It feels like it feels like cartoon porn, like just the name Dragon Maid. Like, I don't know.
I mean, after I saw that emoji, I know exactly what it was.
Oh, the guy. Dang. Someone asked about what we thought about Adult Swim losing the rights to Futurama and going to Comedy Central. Revolution, yeah.
Honestly, it was a surprise, but let's be honest though, when Adult Swim did lose that, Futurama was bringing them a lot of ratings at the time. Because I really didn't mind it. I mean, then they told us, oh, we're getting a new Futurama episode. It did feel weird watching Futurama on Comedy Central, not on Adult Swim. It was kind of weird. So I just waited until it got on the computer because it felt weird watching it on Comedy Central, not on Adult Swim. That's the only thing I had with it. Other than that, yeah. So.
Yeah, I really liked Futurama. It was actually one of my favorite shows, if I remember correctly. I know a lot of people compare it to The Simpsons because it's the same. I think the same animation style, pretty much, kind of. But I liked Futurama.
Yeah. Oh, Coop Jones asked us, what were y'all thoughts on Tom Hardy being cast as Venom? I don't think he talked about this, nor have I.
Oh, nope. You go ahead.
Okay. Honestly, I don't mind it because as long as Tom Hardy talks, your shit team talks like Bane, I'm cool. The shit team of Gotham come back, man. If he does that, I'm watching the movie because I honestly I miss that Bane. I miss that Bane. He's the best part of Dark Knight Rises. So you give me Tom Hardy, Bane. I'm cool with that.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, I think he could be Venom, but like, which Venom is this anyway? I don't even know.
It's weird too. It's like because they cast him, and I'm sitting there like, wait, is he in high school? I mean, is he the journalist, or what, is he connected to Spider-Man? They're like, no, this is separate in their own universe. I'm like, y'all fucked up the last time when y'all did that, Sony. Y'all better be careful now. Don't you give me 500 villains in one damn movie now like I did before. But I'll see where it goes. So
Yeah. I mean, they're making a Venom movie without Spider-Man. That's already a little like weird. But
it's weird. Unless they would have did it in the first movie, Spider-Man: Homecoming, that lead to the second one, then maybe they could do it like that. But I mean, honestly,
I'll be honest, I'm still one of those guys that want Toby to be Spider-Man again. Like, I don't know.
But Tobey Maguire,
Yeah.
he was never bad. I'm one of those people that I'm like, I've never hated his Spider-Man. I never hated his Spider-Man. I thought he was great as Peter Parker. I thought he was great as Spider-Man.
Yeah, even though I'm looking forward to this new Spider-Man movie, it just feels too childish. Like, it just feels childish compared to
the first Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1 was still my favorite. Spider-Man 1 was still a good movie. Spider-Man 2, that shit is mine. I love it because that fight scene on that train.
That was
still the best fight scene in any form of superhero movie today. It's still now it doesn't hold up today, but like the sequences, the way they fought on the train, nothing can top that. Like they went through the whole train, and then they had I think Spider-Man 2.0 or 2.1. The fight scene is extended. I was like, yeah.
I feel like they're gonna try to top that in this new Spider-Man movie for some reason. Like I just have that thought.
I hope so because God knows the last two did it. Those last two did
Amazing
not.
Spider-Man.
So
Andrew Garfield. I mean, did you like? I know the movies you probably didn't like, but did you like him? Like, as a Spider-Man, trying to be Spider-Man, or not really?
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad, but he made you miss Tobey Maguire a little bit. he kind of made you miss Tobey Maguire. But again, I really don't blame him. It's more of the script he was given and the stuff he had to deal with. The villains were terrible. I mean, my God, they were terrible. The only good villain was Lizard Man, but even he wasn't that goodly done. Electro sucked. I love Jamie Foxx, but he
felt a little too dumb, like literally.
Felt more like the Riddler from Batman Forever. I did not like that. Then they had Rhino in there.
I hated
that. Robot Rhino.
I hated it. No, so someone was telling me that he's like that in like an alternate universe in Marvel, and I'm like, no, I still hate it.
No, I don't like that either. Give me the real Rhino from the the Spider-Man animated series or the comic version. Give me that.
Yeah, the actual where he's just like a freaking buff dude.
Yeah, and then who else? They had the Green Goblin in there. The guy who played Harry Osborn was a good actor, but the way they used
I didn't like how he portrayed the Green Goblin.
Yeah, neither did I. And what pissed me off too, his secretary, the girl who was with him, if you saw her, you remember his secretary?
Wasn't she supposed to be Black Cat?
Yeah, she was supposed to be Black Cat. Now I'm in the theater and I'm sitting there, I'm just watching it in the theater, I'm just sitting there looking at it. And then this is Harry Osborn. I want you to meet my secretary, Felicia Hardy. I got out the theater chair. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And everybody looked at me. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not okay." I was mad. I was like, "Secretary?" So I said, "You know what? Let me sit down and let me see where this goes." It didn't go nowhere, dude.
Yeah,
I went off. I was so mad because Felicia Hardy is one of my favorite characters too, as Spider-Man. And I'm a fan of Felicia and Peter to get together.
If you like her in the '90s cartoon.
Yeah, if you like Mary Jane, cool. She's hot. but she's annoying, but she's hot. Okay, fine. But I'm a big fan of Felicia and Peter together. I just think they work together. The chemistry there. I mean, there's no secrets to be hide because they both are superheroes. I think Peter needs somebody like that anyway. Because Mary Jane, she's like, "Where are you going, Peter? I gotta go to the post office at 9:00. I left something at the post office at 9:00." Where, with Felicia Hardy, he doesn't have to hide. Hey, Felicia, I gotta go out save people. Okay, where you going? Steal something? Oh, okay. That's kind of like that.
Yep, I agree. And also, just a side note, she needs bigger boobies.
That too.
Someone asked if we think that Marvel is gonna depower Thanos
In the movie?
Yeah.
I just saw your rant. You said you're gonna make a rant on the live action Marvel. Well, let me know when you gonna do that, brother. I'll join you on that one. I'm not been a fan of Marvel right now with their movies as of late.
Oh yeah, they're. I mean, I'll enjoy their movies, but I mean, they could be a little different, like a little better.
Yeah, because I'm already upset how Marvel's been doing with Drax the Destroyer. If your name is Drax the Destroyer, you better destroy something, man. You better.
Bro, Drax can get taken out by like 3 humans.
Yeah, and then Ronan whipped his ass so badly in the first movie. He's like, "Is this the guy that's supposed to take on Thanos? Is this the guy that Thanos is scared of?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
"Yep,
that's him." Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be. He's literally like, honestly, like I'm gonna tell you right now, in the comics, he's above planetary level. Like his punch is supposed to be strong enough to force his way through Thanos's chest. But in that ain't happening in the movie. Like in the movie, he gets beat up super easily.
And he's the weakest one on the team. He looks like he's the weakest one on the team.
Yeah. Even from what we saw from Rocket in the newest Guardians movie, it feels like he'd take out Drax.
Yeah, then Rocket looks like he'd take out a whole damn army, like with his damn gun. And then you look at freaking Drax. Drax is like, it's quicksand. Oh, he's not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude. And then I know Dave Bautista as the wrestler. The dude is a beast. He can go.
Yeah.
And then you remember that time when he was in Smallville and he was that Phantom?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That to me looked like Drax the Destroyer. When I looked at that, I was like, okay, because I remember saying, yeah, he was in Smallville. He came off as Drax the Destroyer in that one, like a savage. I see Drax the Destroyer in the Guardians of the Galaxy first movie. I was like, okay, maybe they're gonna save it for the second one. The second one didn't do shit. He didn't do nothing to the point where I was like, okay, you have not earned your name as Destroyer. Your name is just Drax, the loser. That's it.
Like they literally turn him into a fool. Like I'm not
like a comedic joke, like a comedy act.
Yeah.
Like he's the Hulk, but not strong and not powerful, more like a joke. The joke version of the Hulk, which is like, dude, really?
This is one thing I'll say about the DC movies. They got like the power levels like pretty accurate, kind of like.
Yeah.
Like Superman. I mean, they're not supposed to be, but they're destroying cities and stuff. But meanwhile, in the Marvel movies, like Thor can barely do like a hose stream of lightning, like
that. And then Hulk is supposed to be way stronger than what he is, but they dial him down a little bit.
Yeah.
And Captain America, I will say this about the movies with Captain America: I like him more in the movies than in the comics any day. I've never been a fan of Captain America in the comics. I thought he was overrated.
Aren't they kind of the same, or because I don't really know too much about him from the comic?
In the comics, he's more overrated. Like he beat Wolverine with his shield, which is not believable. He beat Hulk. He held Thor's hammer.
Oh,
but in the movies, he's more likable. He's more relatable, and he comes off as a nice, genuine human being. Mm-hmm. Compared to the movies, you want to kick his ass because I mean, not in the movies, but in the comics, you really like him and stuff like that. So, yeah, because when I saw Chris Evans as Captain America, the first movie, I was like, okay, I know what you are. You're not gonna do much. In the Avengers movie, I was like, okay, he's gotten better. Now, Winter Soldier made me a fan of Captain America.
Yeah, Winter Soldier that was amazing.
It was good. It was a good movie as all. And Chris Evans showed me that, yeah, you can hold your own in a movie. And showed me, yeah, you're a good ass character. You know.
I know Dougie, he just said that he'll be mad, like he'll be pissed off if they have, the Black Widow, Hawkeye, and them fighting Thanos. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna happen, dude. Like they're gonna be equals.
Yeah, and then they'll shoot missiles at him and stuff like that, and he'll be
And it'll
big.
hurt him. Like little bullets will hurt him. Like I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Like, yeah.
He'll be I'm like, fucking dude, really?
Yeah.
No disrespect to Black Widow, which Scarlett Johansson, you look good at regardless. No disrespect to Hawkeye. Jeremy Renner, I like you. Falcon, Anthony Mackie, great. But when Thanos comes in, you need to lay down. Go on the side. Just let the other guys deal with this shit. Take your asses to the
They
back.
need to be on crowd control. Like,
yes, you need to help. Let the real heroes take care of that shit. Okay, I don't even mind Captain America doing his shit because he's a super soldier. He can lift something. Your asses can't do shit. So
yeah. I always have me and my buddies. We always joke around saying that how Ultron was so weak in the Age of Ultron. I don't know if you seen Ultron from the Avengers: Earth Mightiest Heroes.
He's a savage.
Bro, like if they had those two Ultrons fight, the movie Ultron would get wrecked. Like he'd get
that Ultron in the animated series will look at that Ultron and say, "What is your malfunction?" Ultron's like, "What? There's no strings attached to me. No. What is your malfunction? Why are you so weak?" And he'll take control of him and say, "You have been fixed now. You have been part of the Ultron annihilation of the human race. Now you are fixable." And then there'll be no more strings attached to him no more because this.
Yeah. Have you've seen Next Avengers Ultron? That one too.
He was a beast in that. He came off as a menace. He came off as a guy like a machine Terminator, just a Terminator type of machine. He cannot be stopped.
And in the movies, he's cracking jokes and like joking around. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't mind for a robot to have intelligence, man. I want you to do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the problem because I keep comparing it to Earth Mightiest Heroes is they got it right. They got the Avengers right. They got the show right. They got the characters right. They got everything right. They got the villains right. Hell, I became a fan of Marvel a little bit more once I saw the villains of Earth Mightiest Heroes.
I was
like, okay, cool.
Justice, dude, like freaking Zemo. Like, that nigga was like,
Zemo was a beast.
Yeah.
Zemo's like, okay, look, y'all can take care of everybody else, but Captain America's mine.
Zemo in the movies was trash. Like I could beat him up. I don't care. Like
yeah. And then he has that Russian accent. I'm like, oh my god. And then his whole plan was to have Captain America and Iron Man take each other out, which is still this is a plot problem I have with Civil War. How the fuck he knew Tony Stark's parents? All the other stuff was going on between Tony Stark. Matter of fact, how he knew that Captain America didn't tell Tony about his parents getting killed by Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he was knowing too many things.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Still a good movie. Just some issues there.
He said, Revolution asked us which is worse, Superhero Squad show or Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, at least Superhero Squad show we had some more characters.
Yeah, and they did try to make it not too kiddie at times. They did try to give us a story. I'll give them that. They did try.
Meanwhile, the Teen Titans are like trying to get pies and stuff.
Yeah, and trying to eat a damn salami sandwiches. They think it's Adventure Time every hour. You think you have to sit there and like for Superhero Squad, you don't have to sit there and turn your brain off too much to actually watch the show. Teen Titans Go, they want you to turn your brain off completely and think it's it'd be like a kid to watch that show. You can't do that. Not at our ages, we can't.
Yeah. So
we look for intelligent storytelling. Teen Titans Go don't have that. Never will. What did you guys? Black Widow don't even have development. I'm trying to figure out how come people like her. It's Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
It's Scarlett Johansson. I mean, you look at that woman and she comes walking through the mall looking like that. She'll get enough attention. Trust me. Trust me. So
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson is always good, and also she's you know, in the comics she's more developed, and probably some people from the comics are getting moviegoers to like her more also probably.
Yeah. Even in Earth Mine's Hero, she was kind of developing that one too.
Oh yeah.
She was like a double spy for that one too, but
Did you watch the?
She was a
yeah.
Were you about to say? Go ahead.
Did you see Black Widow and Punisher, the animated movie, like from a few years ago?
Yeah, that one came out. I ain't gonna lie, I like that one too.
Yeah.
I like her and Punisher together. I was like, I was digging Frank Council, sitting there like, I wouldn't mind y'all two get together.
Those fights were on point, dude.
They were.
Like,
the animation was done by Madhouse too. The same people who did Blade the anime.
Oh, okay, that's why. I've been hearing things about Madhouse. They always do like top notch animation.
Yeah, like One Punch Man. One Punch Man is one of them.
So. Yeah, because I saw Black Widow. She was doing some like super speed feats. So it was like, yo, like, yo, chill. You're not that fast.
Yeah. All right, let's. Did y'all remember Casher Sins and Eureka 7? Yeah, I do. Briefly. Yeah. Eureka 7, I never liked too much. Casher Sins, I like Casher Sins. It was okay. Ultron and Earth Mightiest Heroes. Yes, Dougie Fresh. He was a beast. Nah, that man was savage. Beastly is a bad bitch. Also, are we going to hide the fact that Captain America, villain in Ultron, Age of Ultron, was teased in the Winter Soldier in the mid-credits scene? They got killed off in 2/3 of the Age of Ultron. And I did forget about that too. Baron von Strucker, that was his name. Yeah, he got killed less than 2 minutes. I was like,
it seemed like he was gonna be really big too.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, okay, Baron von Strucker's gonna do this. He'll be Ultron. Ultron gonna use him as a puppet. No, you're dead. I'm like, okay, Marvel. Y'all taking a lot of risks here. Y'all better be careful with that. What do you guys think about Funimation Channel being replaced by Toki Channel? I don't know. I gotta look that up and see.
Well, does it still air the same shows as Funimation, or is it like a completely different channel now?
It's like a paid description channel thing. Where like all their does premiere and all that other stuff now. I don't know. I gotta check it out. See. Cujo, let's not forget they're having 4 to 5 villains in Spider-Man Homecoming and 3 villains in Black Panther. Wait. Slow. Slow down, Cujo. Slow it down.
God dang.
How many villains in Spider-Man Homecoming?
I mean, they already dropped the ball kind of with, they had like what? How many villains in Spider-Man 3? Like
Hold on. Let me give me 1 minute. Hold on. Shit. Cause it's look like Sony hasn't learned a goddamn thing. Hold on. Shit. Because I know Shocker's in there, Vulture's in there.
Oh, I didn't even know Shocker was in that. All I knew was that it was just Vulture, and I knew there'd be like a lot of more villains after him.
Okay, yeah, Shocker's in there. That's 2.
Are they doing Sinister 6 in there? Like,
who else is in there? Troop Jones. I ain't seen no one else. Where you get your sources from? Let me know.
You getting them troll sources? Like,
don't believe them trolls, man. Then again, you may not be wrong. Maybe not be wrong.
Two Shockers, Vulture and Beetle.
Beetle?
Wait, Beetle? Who's that? I don't even know who Beetle is. You make me think of Blue Beetle, man.
Yeah, I was thinking, but no, I remember he was in that Ultimate Spider-Man shit.
No, dude, I don't think Tom from Toonami looks like Thomas the Train. Oh, Tom 4, never mind. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the face, maybe? Like.
Okay. No wonder why Josh Whedon left Disney. Sonic Boom is underrated. Okay. 5, 2 Shockers, Vulture, Beetle. 2 Shockers. Why the fuck they need 2 Shockers? And I forgot the other one. Okay, well that's good enough. Shit.
I love having that many villains, but I mean, I feel like they're just gonna not do it right.
Yeah, after Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think Sony needs to take a breather. What do you guys think of Tom Ford from Toonami that looks like Thomas the Train? It's hysterical. If you play Ultimate Spider-Man, the video game, you know the Beetle. Okay, listen around there. I got it. The Tinkler. Yeah, I just looked him up. The Tinkler. So that is 5. So there's 5 villains.
There are 5. Dang.
Yeah. So well, let's pray to God. It's gonna be a massacre.
Okay? I see the Beetle. I mean,
The
sure.
Tinkler, I saw him too.
Okay, now they're pulling Spider-Man villains I've never even heard of. Like, I
The
don't think I've
Beetle
heard-
is a villain that I don't know why Marvel's using him for anything.
and Tinker. This is strange. It feels like isn't Tinker he's an Ultimate Spider-Man villain from the Ultimate comic. I
Yeah.
think.
And they use a lot of Ultimate villains, which I don't like.
Yeah, it feels like they're trying to do Miles, but they're just too scared, so they did Peter because that dude, that one fat kid,
Yeah.
he's from the Miles comics, the Ultimate comics. Tinker is the last villain. What Marvel character deserves their own solo animated series? Dude, like I feel like all of them, dude.
Or Marvel character, Cyclops. He needs one because he's been underutilized as a character for a long
They've
time.
been crashing on him in the comics.
Yeah. That's for the X-Men. Now for Marvel animated series, I go with Moon Knight, Blade.
Yeah, Blade.
Yeah. I would say Punisher.
With that freaking like just good animation, none of that garbage.
Yeah, none of that Avengers Assemble bullshit.
Mhm.
What else?
It's funny, Avengers Assemble looks better than Earth Mightiest Heroes, but Earth Mightiest Heroes has everything else.
Yeah, but the funny thing about it now look the way I look at Avengers Assemble, I think Earth Mighty Series look a little bit better now than Avengers Assemble. It kind of does now because if you notice, Avengers Assemble animation is getting very cheap, and I was watching the Guardians of the Galaxy animated series. Oh my god!
Mhm.
Oh.
See, when I want Marvel, when I see Marvel animation, I want it to. I don't know. You remember the Ultimate Avengers movies, #1 and 2?
Yeah.
I like that animation, but they can just update it, like like bring it in, make it a little better, or from like the '90s cartoons with that animation style, but just update it to how it would look now, like super detailed. The reason they're having 5 villains. Have you guys? Yeah, I've seen the new Alien movie, Revolution.
So you saw the new Alien movie?
Yeah.
How you thought about it? What you like?
I don't know. Like, I'm afraid to say because like people hate it and then people love it. There's no in between. Like, I thought it was all right. Like, I didn't get mad or anything. I saw them, but then there were like I don't want to spoil it if you guys didn't see it, but there were just characters in that movie in the new Alien movie that they just did stupid things. Like they go to a new planet, no one wears any uniforms like spacesuits or anything. These people are supposed to be trained scientists. They go sniffing like the plant life, and, like everything. Like there's just like spores, like alien spores everywhere. It's like, dude, like you guys deserve to die. Like there's this one nurse lady who was just like for I think about 5 minutes, she was just screaming around, just letting the aliens know where she is. It was just
Okay. Yeah. Now, I didn't see it yet, but I saw Amy Jo's review.
okay. It's not as bad as he says it is.
When I saw his review, I sat there. I was like, "Is it that bad?" He's like, "I hate this
It's
shit."
not that. He I was watching it. He was every time he was just dumping. I was like, the movie's not this bad, dude. I don't even think it was bad. Like I enjoyed it.
Because I've seen a little bit of it. It's not that bad from what I've seen of it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of it because I saw a little bit online, and I was like, okay, let me stop. I'll go to the theater and watch
No,
it.
you need to yeah, you need to like it looks really good.
Okay, because I heard that's what people told me. So you gotta go to the theater and watch it. It looks good. So I said, okay, I'll go watch it then.
Yeah, but Angry Joe, he was just like I was like, dude, it's not that bad. God.
Yeah, if he went in, I saw him. He went in to the point. He did a spoiler review. I wasn't even gonna check that one. I said, fuck that. I had to stop the video because he went in.
Yeah, he was like, if
So-
you like aliens, you're gonna hate this movie. And it was like I was like, bro, like
But he did bring up the point where everybody's been bringing up. But you just brought up they do stupid shit. And
oh yeah, they kind of did.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, what kind of stupid shit? Because I
They
saw
did they did common sense things. Like they like things I was like you use common sense. You don't even need training. Use common sense. But I don't think it was that bad. I enjoyed it. Like he was talking about how the CGI was bad and all that. It was bad.
And then do you listen to Double Toaster review?
Double I
Double
may
Toaster.
I mean I'm not sure because what I do is I just randomly click on reviews. Like I don't even look at who's doing them.
I'm subscribed to him, and he told me,
Uh-huh.
Double Toaster told me that everything they do in the movie is exactly what the scary movie told you not to do. Don't go have sex, and a girl go have sex, and she get killed. And it's
Yeah, there's like a shower scene, and it's like, oh snap! I want to replace this man in the shower.
yeah. So because it's like telling you trumps you don't do, and I'm sitting there like, I'm like, really, Scott can't be that stupid. He want to redo the same shit he did before. Then again, I'm like, really, Scott's like, fuck this. Really, Scott's getting old now too. So he'll probably go back and what he did the first time and say, hey, it worked the first time. Let's redo it again. But
Mhm.
I think really Scott is kind of getting to this point where he's going to retire soon as a director.
Yeah.
He's getting up there in age. So
I mean, there is a straight up Terminator fight scene in that movie, though. Like,
the Judgment Day type of Terminator.
yeah.
Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. I had to see it then.
But it's like, I don't know why, but a lot of movies today like to cut everything where you can't really see what's going on.
Yes,
I
the only
saw
movie
that.
that doesn't do that is John Wick. John Wick doesn't do that.
I
Wick
still
doesn't.
need to see that one, like the new one.
I haven't seen that one either. I'm waiting for it to get released digitally so I can download it pay for it and download, of course. But but it hasn't came out yet. So I was like, shit. Logan is coming out soon. So like, where's John Wick? Yeah. Buying that on Blu-ray.
My
And
friends still agree that's going to be the best movie of the year. I don't care.
it is. I don't think no movie's gonna top that. Every Marvel movie can release. Thor Ragnarok's not gonna top that. Guardians didn't top it.
Like the
Spider-
only thing that some movies could top it in is probably action because I mean he is the dude with claws and you have other people with lasers and all that other stuff. But
At that point, it comes with the story. I don't think the story is gonna be topped.
no one is topping that story.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Revolution. I'm ready for some Wonder Woman puss, bro.
Yeah.
In June,
Also. Yeah.
definitely. Black. They're talking about the Black Lightning TV show.
Oh, did you see the trailer for it?
I did. I liked it, but I mean, he looks a little bit too street level.
And then he has that super suit on. I was like,
Yeah,
why
he
you not
That's what they
that
do with the CW. They take like the fantastical like comic elements out of their shows sometimes. Like,
and then they make him more like Iron Man-ish, and to the point I was like, I don't want everything to be Iron Man-ish. Now when he did with
he
the
put on that lightning suit, I was like, no, why? You're supposed to be Like I'll be honest, I've read more DC than Marvel, but in DC, like this dude has destroyed a freaking city level area with his lightning. And I feel like none of that's gonna happen in the show. He's gonna be relying on his suit too much for power.
And I heard rumors that this is gonna be like a 22 episode, which I'm not. I don't want it to be. I want it just to be like a 13 episode thing and wrap it up. Yeah, because
I would have liked the movie also. Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what
I
I
would,
would.
I would prefer they use Static Shock, but I think I'm hearing rumors they're gonna be using them in the Titans TV
I'm
show
still
coming out.
kind of a little bummed out that the Titans isn't going to be animated. I like live action,
Yeah,
but it's just like with live action, they take out like they change so much sometimes. Like look
yeah.
at Arrow, like God.
They have to, oh yeah, what do you think of? Have you seen? You told me you haven't seen Arrow season 5 yet, so I was like,
I was gonna. I've seen some of it. I was gonna watch one episode like where Black Siren shows up to help this guy that they're going after.
yeah. I will say this though, from my word, it's gotten better. It is way
Yeah.
better than season 4. I mean, I'll take it back. I like it more than the Flash right now. So,
Yeah.
so
Like I watched, like I'll be honest, I skipped like I think 10 episodes of The Flash just to see like the current, like the two newest.
yes, I stopped it. I think it was in November. I stopped watching it because I got bored. I was like, I'm tired of Savitar. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of these damn speedsters. Give me something else. The only episode I saw was Grodd. That's the only episode I saw this year was Grodd because I like Grodd, and that's something different.
I'll be honest, Caitlin Snow is super fine as a Killer
Oh yes,
Frost.
yes, she is. And then when she turned to Killer Frost, I was like, you could turn me to ice any day. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! Someone asked. Oh, Ghostbusters 2016. That was trash. I didn't watch it.
It was trash. And then I hate how the reviews, like Rotten Tomatoes, gave it a higher score than Man of Steel. I was like, yeah,
What?
I higher score than Man of Steel. So yeah, I said, oh, that's paid. Someone paid for that, for those scores. Because people were trashing that movie.
Yeah.
It had like a 60 or 70% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I have to. I literally. I have to go, but I want to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to end this too. Shit. We went longer than expected anyway.
I want to answer this guy's question. I saw it. Where the heck did it go?
Which one was it?
He was asking about Dang, dude. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know who asked the question. It was a question that I was like wanted to talk about, but I don't remember who asked it. I mean, it wasn't this one, but I guess have we seen like Mick Juggernaut's Psycho Dad and Angry Grandpa?
Which one is it? Let me see. I don't even know what that one is.
I know what Angry Grandpa is, but I don't think I know what Psycho Dad is.
I've seen Angry Grandpa, but I haven't seen Psycho Dad at all.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, he's a DC fanboy. Also, have you seen Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad review? So.
Did he like it? He liked it, right? Coop, he liked those. I mean, I liked Batman v Superman. I hated it. Like, I liked it for the action. I hated it for everything else. Like, I hated the characterization of it.
For me, the story too.
Lex Luthor was trash. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they should have got Bryan Cranston as Lex.
Red capes are coming.
Yeah,
Like, what do you mean?
He was bad. And then Suicide Squad. I was ready to go to Suicide Squad watch after that movie. I tried. I really did, but I was like, no more, guys. So, but yeah, let's. I guess we're gonna wrap this up. And thank you guys for joining, and thank you King of Thunder for joining too. Anyway, so
yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah, and then now since we got this thing working, now we know how to do it and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, message me sometime if you want me to join your channel and stuff, and we do a live stream on there too. So.
All right, that sounds good. Thanks for having me, and guys, you know my channel, and if you don't, subscribe.
All right, I'll put your channel in the link description box though. So.
All right, sounds good. Oh, this was fun though, dude. Thanks for inviting me and everything.
Yeah, no problem. Next time I'll hit you up earlier though, so we'll have it all worked out, so it'll be better. So.
All right. All right, I'll see you guys later, and I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, peace. All right, guys. Good night, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Will probably be after Arrow and Flash. That will be Thursday for you guys. All right. Good night.